This nigga crazy, but welcome to 102 milligrams of shit. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We got my
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
Wave visuals in this
Yes,
bitch,
sir. Finally made it
and
happen. You feel me? We out.
yeah, you feel me? Shake my
out.
hand like we didn't say what's up earlier, bro.
For real.
But nah, fuck it. Yeah, yesterday we were doing this shit.
Chilling, bro. We tried to.
Yeah,
At least. We
yeah.
tried to.
So last night I had this nigga slide through whatever. I had some hornitos. That's for people that don't know. That's tequila. You
That's
know
that
what I'm
special,
saying?
You feel me? That special juice to get the shit flowing. You
know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying? Exactly.
Much
And
needed.
we had some tequila and shit, and then we're bullshitting watching music videos, and
For
then
real, bruh.
we started talking about 2K, and I was like, you don't want the work, bruh. And then I
was like,
I
bro,
gave
put
this
it
nigga
on.
the
It's
work.
good.
You feel me?
It's good, but I got a dub too. Don't let that fool you. You feel me? I still got
He's
my
lying.
dub.
No
I still
dubs.
got my dub.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. He got to win on me.
I
It's
was
cool.
with the Nets though. You feel me? Had
It's
to do
cool.
my
It's
shit.
cool. Yeah, I was the New Chicago Bulls. We're fucking trash.
The funniest thing is too, bro. I'm a Bulls fan, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like
so am I, bro. But
it's
I
like
know
it's
that
tough, bro. It's tough. And
It's
it's
tough
like, where are
being
they even
man.
going? Like, what are they even gonna
Man.
like?
It'll always come back though. You feel
But it's
me?
like eventually, yeah, it's the Bulls too, and it's like that's a big market.
It'll
bro.
always come back. But
That's
yeah,
a
bro.
city,
So
man.
yeah, so we did that, and then we
God.
drank. Like I said, we drank some hornitos. We had an 18 pack,
Yo, we did,
and then we tried doing the interview. We didn't try doing the interview till like
bruh, deep.
So like
Right.
I didn't realize how late it was
I
until
didn't
I
either,
woke up
bruh.
the next day, and then I seen that I had gave him. Well, I knew I gave him a Lyft ride, but I gave him a Lyft ride home.
I mean,
I thought that was my
Shout out
dog
nigga
at first.
Sherrod,
I was
bro.
like, no, how the fuck my nigga get
That's
out
a
there?
big ass cat though. I'm not gonna. What the fuck? It has a bald spot.
No,
What? He's finna come in here too.
he doesn't have a fucking bald spot.
He does, bro.
I think he has some surgery or something.
Hey, come here, bro.
Meow.
What's the Tony the cat from Adam 22 show, bro? That white cat he has. Is the
Oh,
new
Tony?
cat. Tony, bro. This is our cat right here, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm allergic to cats.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, then nah. Fuck
Well,
you,
no,
man.
I mean like I could be around it and shit, but like
yeah.
if I'm like constantly around it for hours,
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
if I
like
sit there and pet
eventually.
it and certain little shit, then I'll get like.
I mean, cats are alright. They just do their own shit.
Dude, yeah,
They
that's
really just do whatever the fuck they
yeah.
want.
'Cause honestly, if you're like a lazy owner, you just get
Bro,
a cat.
a cat, you're the pet of the cat. The cat is not your pet. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
the cat don't
motherfucker's
give a
gonna-
fuck
he's-
about you.
Does not care at all what you have to know. He give him food and that's it.
Your cat don't give a fuck about
I
you.
man over
bro.
here watching it. We got
Nothing.
a spectator.
But
We really got a spectator though.
yeah, so yeah, I didn't realize that it was hella late and shit. Then I
Yeah,
realized
late.
it was like 5:30 in the morning when I gave him a Lyft ride, and I was like, bro.
On some the funniest shit too, bro. Is bro, you was sitting there and you like kind of fell asleep, and I was trying to wake you up because like it was like because the Lyft driver arrived. So I was like, I tried to wake you up, but you were not waking up. So I was like, all right, bro, fuck this. I'm just gonna leave out, bro. So I just left out, bro. And hella late at night, bro.
Okay, yeah, because I woke up in my bed.
Yeah.
Someone came in the garage, was like, yo, this nigga's tripping.
Bruh.
Was the garage
I
open
hella
too?
was trying. No, it was closed. It was closed. But I was hella trying to get you up. I was like, really, like, hey, my nigga, I'm finna leave, bro. Like, is he? And that man was just slumped, bro. And I was like, I'm just finna cut then, bro.
Nah, when I drink, bro,
Mhm.
and then like I get tired and I get comfortable.
No, you really get comfortable. You
bro,
get cozy.
I cannot
Cozy
wake up,
gang, yo.
bro.
For
I
real,
cannot
though.
wake up. There was one time, bro, cause working at Tesla, bro, like people don't know, you work like 12 hours and
Yeah,
shit
you
a
work
day.
really, like, long-ass shifts for sure.
Yeah, and then plus I have to wake up like at 2 or 3 in the morning to catch the bus and shit. So I get like 4 hours of sleep, like
For real?
max for the most.
Damn, that's
And,
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This nigga, bro.
Who is this nigga, man?
But
You really just walking through this
but
shit.
yeah, like there was one time I was at the Bayou, and,
Yeah.
and I think it was one of Brittany's art party type.
Mhm.
Oh, it wasn't an art party, but it was like her
So,
throwing
a
an
little
event and
kickback.
shit.
Yeah, even-
So I pulled up and I fell asleep standing up. So I didn't even drink yet, bro. I was just so fucking tired. And, like I smoked a joint before I came in. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but I was standing up and I was leaning on this like fucking like table like bar
Yeah.
kind of thing.
this slump.
And then this nigga Ricky came up and he was like, "Yo, you good, bro?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah."
I'm smooth.
Yeah, no, that nigga thought I was gone. I was like, nah,
For
I
real?
was like, bro, I'm tired.
cozy,
bro.
bro. I'm trying to go to sleep.
tired, bro.
No, yeah, and bro, the funniest thing too is I remember we were in here. We kept talking about like how we were like, bro, I just want to, how we wanted to just go to sleep. That's what we kept talking about. We were like, bro, I just want to go to sleep right now.
You know what? Since my shit was recording, I probably haven't
Bro,
been
I'm
passing
pretty
out.
sure you have it on there, bro.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you
dude,
have it
I
on there.
got it.
We were like, bro, we were like, it's hella late, bro. We should probably go to sleep. I was like, I'm trying to go to sleep right now, yo. And that's when you caught the lift and we're like, all right, let's dip out.
Yeah, 'cause I remember calling the lift and like, you know what's funny too? What I noticed too, like usually when I drink and like I go to sleep, like
Yeah.
I'll remember going to sleep, but like like for the most part, yeah, I usually
Yeah.
remember going to sleep. But like once I go to sleep, like the 10 minutes before that or like 20, I don't really remember because like it's
Yeah.
like that's like
It's just like it's just all part of one. It's
I don't know.
all
Do you
one.
get that too or not?
I mean, it depends, bro.
Probably how on
It
you
depends,
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Depends.
But all right, let's get into a little bit of this interview. So for people that don't know, my
Yeah,
nigga
bro.
Wav Visuals, he
Yes,
does
sir.
videos, photography,
Videos, bro, whatever you need.
video editing.
Whatever you need.
Is there anything else that you do
Edits,
that
nah, I
that we
mean-
don't know about?
I used to play baseball, you feel me? I used to be on that shit. You
My
feel me?
nigga, you were nice or what?
I used to be low-key nice with it, bro. I got a scholarship to like a partial one, bro. Like on some other shit at MC, but that's a Christian for 2 years.
Oh, what?
Yeah, for real.
And
yeah.
I like they're pretty big in sports, right? 'Cause I know
for
I know in
basketball-
football.
For basketball, yeah, and basketball and football, but like baseball was like there wasn't really anybody there. So
okay.
we were like the first. Me and this other dude named Garcia, bro. Me and him like the first to get like a scholarship to try to like revamp the fucking baseball fucking program and shit. And then after 2 years, I left and went to Bayer, played there. You feel me?
Oh, where's my phone at?
Damn.
I'm retarded.
Someone come get this man's.
It was
yo.
on my lap. All right,
Right.
so we started this shit like at 10:30 or whatever. So
Yeah.
like 10:35. I remember that because I want to be able to time this shit, bro. Because there's times where like I've done interviews and I don't notice how long we're doing it, and it's like
Yeah.
2 hours later. I'm like,
And then you're like,
fuck,
damn.
I was not trying to do a 2-hour interview.
Yeah, I know. I can feel. And then, bro, how does it like editing? Like going through it. Like, what's your
I
process?
don't edit
And
shit.
You don't edit that. You just. Put it
I
on
try
there?
I try
That's
my
what's up,
best to
though.
not have to edit shit.
Yeah, no, that's probably the best. Like,
Yeah, I
way
try to
too.
keep it raw. As
Yeah, I
possible.
couldn't even imagine like editing like a fucking 2-hour video. Like, anyway,
No,
bro,
it's
like
because I
that-
sit there and watch through it. Like usually when I do an interview, I never watch through it.
it's
Like,
like you don't want to watch the whole thing again because he's like you experience, so it's like tell it.
yeah, because the last one I did with the kick game Keem, the
Yeah.
fucking one we're off the Hennessy and shit.
Yeah,
That one I had to watch through because I was
bro,
like,
that
we
shit
said
was hella funny. I
when
watched that. That was
when-
hella funny.
Like when
bro.
I told you like what we said and shit, I was
That
like,
shit-
all right, like we have to edit a lot.
No,
of
yeah,
this out.
yeah.
There's a
That
lot
shit
because
was mad funny.
we were both just mad drunk. Bro.
You could tell, too, bro. I was like, these niggas is fucking. You like midway through, you're always like, bro, we just fucking around, and this is not even an interview anymore, bro.
Bro,
It's
yeah, bro. Because honestly, yeah, 'cause if you watch it, like
They're
we
just
so we
kicking
like
it. They're just
we
chilling.
yeah we started off with questions and shit, and then like later it got like we're like after like 10 minutes, all like the interview just threw out the window, bro. We
it
were
was out
saying
the
the
window, it was
bullshitting,
just
bro.
kicking it, yeah, just
So I remember
kicking
towards
it.
the end, he was like, I was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yeah, great podcast. Horrible interview. And I was like, no, you're not lying. This is a horrible interview.
Not one
But it's,
at
but
all.
it's great content, though. And
Nah,
I'm sure
yeah.
people are going to appreciate
Nah, yeah,
this.
it was cool, bro. Playing in the
But
background.
yeah, that was easy. That was, I don't know, like every time I do one, I'm like, yo, this is one of my favorite ones I've did.
Yeah.
And I remember this one girl when I did Britney's, she was like, you said it to everybody. I'm like, nah, I don't really. But I
It's
kind
like
of
each
do.
one is like special to you and like it's on right. So
Yeah.
it's like I fuck with that one.
So
for
when
its
it's done,
reasons, yeah.
yes, when it's done, I'm like, oh, that's fire.
No, yeah.
bro.
No, yeah.
Like this one, I could already tell how it's just starting off. It's
Feel
gonna
me?
be fire,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so nice.
like we would do this shit yesterday. It probably would have been crazy.
Bro, I feel like the like before we like got out here and like we were watching the videos, I feel like that was like the perfect like time we could have like
We
done it,
should have did it,
because we were
bro.
really in our like we were in
We
the
were,
groove, bro.
man.
We were in the groove talking about hella
We
shit.
were talking about, bro. That's what I wanted to talk
Bruh.
about too. So some of the conversations we had and shit. We were talking about what fucking we were talking about midget bitches.
bruh.
We were dead talking about midget bitches, bro.
Bro, oh, bro,
We were dead ass talking about midget
midget asked
hoes,
me was
bro.
like, bro, would you do it? And I was like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. So what I asked him was, I was like, yo, would you fuck a midget, bro? And then what was your answer? I don't
I
know.
don't even recall. I don't even remember, bro.
Don't lie.
I honestly don't remember though. I do remember that topic though.
Alright.
What did I say, bro? I was
You
like,
were like,
some in between.
I think.
What?
Oh, honestly, okay. You know what?
How'd I even come up though?
Cause I think we're talking about Adam 22. and
Okay,
having-
yeah,
having,
left
the
and right,
fucking-
yeah, left and right, bruh.
See, I didn't know that was their names.
You didn't know that?
No,
I didn't that either. I was like, who is he talking about?
I didn't know these bitches' names.
I was like, who is
I don't know no hoes' names. Whenever I fuck a
mean,
bitch, I have no idea what her name is,
what
and I
is
don't
her name?
ask after.
Keep it short and simple.
When I
for
put them in my
me.
phone,
Short and simple and sweet.
but when I put their names in my phone, I put their description.
Hey, bro, for real though, that's how you like really like you immediately know. Like names, it's like, all right, but if you like certain description
Like,
about them, you'll
Bitch with the
immediately
yellow
know.
shirt.
And you'll know exactly who it is too. You're like, oh fuck this. Bitch.
I remember this bitch in the yellow shirt.
I remember her. Vividly.
Great top.
Very vivid.
Great top. So let's get back to this interview shit. So
For a second there, I was getting
Yeah.
Nah.
yeah, but
Nah, it's
okay,
good.
so yeah, you do the videos, you do
Videos,
photography.
yeah.
Do you do anything else?
I mean, nah, that's pretty much it right now. Is videos of photography. Just trying to focus on that. Once I do law, like, you feel me, get like really master that, then go on to something else. These niggas.
Let's not get too into it.
I did not. No,
we might cut that out.
We might actually have to, because that's an idea right there.
Because we don't want to put any of our ideas out there. Because you niggas is homos. Y'all niggas.
Y'all mans be doing shit, bro. Y'all be taking shit.
Y'all be eating mad dick.
Bruh.
Biting styles.
Biting, bro. Big bites too. It's like, damn.
Big ass bites and shit. Y'all niggas don't even chew. Y'all niggas just straight swallow, bro.
No chewing occurs at all, bro. I'm swallowing, bro.
Man, y'all niggas swallow mad dick, son.
Nah, yeah, bro. But so I'm definitely trying to get into doing films though, for surely. Films, I'm trying to do more photography too, meet new people, more people in the area, especially in like this area, bro. We definitely got, for me, a lot of shit coming up,
dude. Yeah, people don't realize, but we have a lot of shit.
Nah, bro, I found some people today on like Instagram. I was just like looking through and shit, and I found some dope ass stuff, bro. I was like, bro, these people are like,
who was it?
What's it, William Corduroy or some shit like that.
I think I've seen the name.
Bro, but no, I seen like the video that they just put out, and I was like, bro.
Oh, is that the shit you shared?
I just posted
earlier?
on my story, bro.
You shared. Okay, so I didn't click on it, but I seen you share something.
No, yeah, bro. I was like watching it. I was like, yo, they really, and they're from Stockton. I was like, they onto something right here. Cause
was like some rap shit or what?
No, it was like some like vibey stuff. I'm trying to think like what type of.
Shout out margaritas.
Facts. But no, it was some vibey stuff, bro. And the video was dope, like the cinematography and stuff. It was dope. I was like, bro, they got some shit. Bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like before you slid, honestly, I was gonna cop a Hennessy bottle, bro.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
No,
Hennessy
Will. My man's really trying to make a comeback.
No, I was really gonna get a Hennessy bottle, and then I think I just got lazy. and didn't get one. But I was like, yo,
bro, that really be happening though, bro.
Yeah, no, because I went to Buffalo Wild Wings earlier, bro.
Yeah.
And I had the mango habanero.
Yeah, how was that?
Not good, bro.
Not good?
It was too hot.
You know what I did today, bro? I went to fucking Popeyes. And it's really popping, bro. Popeyes is really popping, bro. I was like, I pulled up in there, and there was literally a line on fucking Coffee Road. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I thought it was, honestly, because
I didn't really think it was popping like that.
No, bro. I went to the one on Hatch, and I was like, oh, it's going to be empty, bro. I mean, I didn't even try to go. I mean, because I was getting some white T-shirts. You feel me? Shout out T-shirt outlet.
You just slid through to see?
Yeah. No, I mean, because the T-shirt outlet, like, it's right in front of it. And so, like, I was like, yo, like, so I just seen the Popeyes. Oh, it's probably going to be empty. You know, it's on Hatch Road.
Yeah,
and
then it's like, nobody's really
seen a real ass line, bro.
And I went inside. There was a line. I even seen some
Twitter
homies in
is
there.
Powerful.
Bro, that's what me and my homie were saying, bro. Like, Twitter really got all these people here. All these people are from Twitter because they probably got...
a fucking... chicken
sandwich,
bro. I think
chicken sandwich.
I was saying this shit when I was getting a haircut today too. So I'm gonna get Danny, you know what I'm saying? Give me sauced up real quick. But yo, like I was just like, bro, like a chicken sandwich is so easy and basic, bro.
Basic as fuck.
But it's like, but chicken is just so fire to where it's just like you can't fail with it.
If it's done right, chicken is like one of the best shits.
Exactly. So when I seen the chicken sandwich, like, but y'all really hyping up a chicken sandwich, bro. But don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna try that, bitch.
No, yeah, I definitely tried to, but it was like literally a 40-minute wait for some chicken sandwiches, bro. 40-minute for a chicken sandwich.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cause have you been to Keys Burrito?
Nah. Keys Burrito? Nah. Where's that at? Man, will be putting me on shit. You feel me?
All right. Next time I kick it, bro, we're getting a Keys Burrito, bro. Facts. And I'm gonna put you on. You're gonna be like, yo, this is the only.
Yeah, put me on that stuff. The chicken and waffles and that stuff too. Or no, Oakland, right? Where is it at? SF
so
or Oakland?
I gotta put my mans on a couple of shit, bro.
We might have to have other videos. You feel me? We might have
you feel me? So yeah, we're gonna have a couple. We're gonna have a couple of vlogs coming, but he has not had Keys Burrito. So everyone who is in the town, they know about
Jessica's though. You feel me? Jessica's that.
This is better, bro.
For real?
I guarantee you.
All right, for sure.
So Keys Burrito. This man has not seen Malibu's Most Wanted.
I haven't, yeah. I've heard of it though. I just never watched it.
This man has never seen Malibu. No, he has not seen Malibu's Most Wanted. He and then what the fuck? Oh, and the chicken and waffles in Frisco. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Keith's Chicken and Waffles, bro. Most fire chicken and waffles you had. You know what's crazy, bro? Too, bro. Yeah. I had this one female that I was fucking with at a time, like I think it was like early this year or something like that, and I had talked about the chicken and waffles. I was like, yo, I'm really trying to have some chicken and waffles. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, IHOP has the best chicken and waffles.
IHOP, bro?
And then so like I typed up IHOP chicken and waffles, right? It's fucking chicken strips. It's fucking chicken strips.
Man, some of these females, I just don't know.
I was like, this bitch is retarded, bro.
Yeah.
And then when I told her about it,
Yeah.
I confronted this hoe, right? I confronted this bitch, and I was like, yo, you know,
Was she really mad serious about it? Like, was
dude,
she like dead on? Like, no,
serious.
IHOP has the best.
No, like
She was
dead
serious.
serious.
Nah, bro.
This stupid bitch. Nah, but she was like, yo, IHOP has. So I looked it up, whatever, chicken strips, whatever, and I told her, I was like, yo, it's just chicken strips. She was like, well, no, I don't really like fried chicken, bitch. Why are we even having a discussion about who has the best chicken and waffles if you don't like fried chicken? And you don't like fried chicken,
the argument is over at that moment.
You're you're inhumane.
There's nothing to say.
You're a fucking psychopath. You're a murderer.
You already like IHOP chicken and waffles, so on top of that, like, something's wrong. Something's wrong, bro.
Bitch, you're wild. You're disgusting.
Something wrong, man.
Build a wall.
What's in this water over here, yo?
Build a big wall. Big walls.
Big walls.
But okay, so how did you get your start in this Modesto scene? So I know you said something about being at Adrian's studio.
Yeah.
I think
Adrian,
you said you're talking about your boy Shiloh. So get into how you got into this Modesto scene, because
it's kind of weird, bro.
Okay, so before that, let's get into like the roots of Wave visuals one time.
Very roots, bro. It's crazy how that page even started, because like when I first started it, bro, it was like one of those accounts where I just like not spam, but I would do whatever I like felt like was like hella dope. Like I'd make something, I'd just post it on there. You know how like
just like fucking around.
Yeah, just fucking around,
for your
like
own enjoyment.
Literally fucking around. Yeah, for my own enjoyment, and like nobody was like really.
I was gonna ask you too. Do you have a personal account?
I do. Yeah, I have one that's like just for photos. It's like all my photography, and I have one that's like all my other shit.
You wanna fucking give the names of those?
Oh
two
no,
also?
yeah, Wave Visuals. Yeah, you feel me? Wave with a 3_. That's the first one. That's my main one. And then Wave Visuals is nothing. That's my second one. That's my photos. So check in and tap in, bro.
And what's your? I said, do you have a personal? Or it's just those two?
It's just those two.
Oh, okay. Because I was saying like this dude has no pictures, nothing of himself.
Yeah, bro. I like to be tucked. You feel me? I don't really like put myself out there like that. I just.
So do you still be like pulling bitches and shit off the Instagram too?
I do. You feel me? No, I mean I got I got that account. You feel me? I still got one of those, but I'm not. You don't really got to tap in with that one. That's cool. But I got Wave Visuals. That's the photography one.
Is the name of that one Light Skin Dylan?
No, it's not. It's not Light Skin Dylan.
LSD.
Hey, you feel me? I was really on some shit back then, though. I was really like, bro, LSD, Light Skin Dylan, that's the greatest Snapchat name ever, yo.
So y'all know when you ask someone on Snapchat and like it'll be like new contact and it'll like recommend somebody.
Yeah.
This nigga came up after I got his number in my phone and it just said Light Skin Dylan. I was like, this nigga, bro. He's one of those.
Dead as hell. Nah, bro, I think that shit's hella funny though, for real. That's hella.
But
it's like I just like to play into like certain shit. Like some you would think like some like me, like a light skin, you'd be like, this, of course you fucking. That's
of course, this man would do that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. But okay, yeah. So for people that don't know, yeah. So he's from Chicago.
Chirac.
So let's talk about how was it in Chicago and when did you?
I mean, when I was younger, it was like so. I came out here 2010, so I was like 10 years old. Like we took a trip out here. Cause my mom got a job at Doctors. If you ever need some help in Doctors, you feel me? My mom, ER nurse, she gonna help you out. That's all I gotta say.
Shout out Mama Viz.
You feel me? Shout out Mama Viz though, for real. But no, yeah. So like 10 years ago, I've been here ever since though. But yeah, when I was younger, growing up in Chicago, like it was cool. I was born in East Side, Stony Island. Feel me over there. But no, Chicago was dope, man. I still love that city. I go back every summer, you feel me? I still got family out there. My dad's out there. Like I got nieces and nephews out there. Like that's really my home base. But like I grew up here though. I mean, that feels like my new home. Like I grew up. I literally been here since high school and all that shit. Like middle school.
Well, I mean, being 10, bro, you pretty
yeah, and it's like I'm still young too. You feel me? Like I haven't do anything out there, bro. So it's like,
my nigga's 19, bro. So yeah, 19, you're definitely still a young ass.
Nah,
nigga,
yeah. No, yeah.
And you know what's cool too is because you already found what you're fucking with.
No, yeah, and it's crazy too because it's like my whole life I wasn't really like I've always liked movies and stuff, but I was never into like really artistic stuff. Like all I did was play baseball. That's literally all I did. That's why I was talking about like my senior year is when I really started.
LSD on back, you feel me?
Up next, up to bat. But no, yeah. What the fuck was I talking about? I don't even know.
You not being into artistic shit.
Oh no, yeah, but I had so I got 3 brothers, a sister on my mom's side, and my 3 brothers, they're like all into music, or 2 of them. One of them's in a band still in Chicago. One of them plays drums. So like I always got like inspiration from them. They used to listen to like all types of rock, like Led Zeppelin, all that shit, Pink Floyd. You feel me? So like I used to, from an early age, I was into like into that world type shit, like in the music. Like I've always had a love for music, but I never really did anything to like go after that. Cause all I did was play baseball. Like that was my dream, is to be a baseball player, like MLB, the Cubs. You feel me? I was trying to be on Wrigley Field, playing on the outfield. You feel me? But I don't know. Like senior year, like we won the championship at Bayer, and I was like, after that, I was kind of like, I was cool with it. It was like one of those things. Like I played my whole life, so it was like I'm trying to do other stuff, trying to get into stuff. You feel me? And try to see what this music shit is about. But I never really was like. I tried to make music though when I was a senior.
I think everyone
goes through their
to
phase
rap.
because like everyone's like, bro, it's so easy.
Yeah,
it's like you don't have. It's not that hard. You just go to the guitar center, get a couple of things, and you can just start rapping.
Anybody can do it, bro.
Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it.
There's definitely some unreleased tracks with Wav on that bitch. You feel me?
Man, I have some too, bro.
Did you try? For real?
Yeah. Shout out my guy Zay.
For real? No, yeah, I got a homie, bro. I still remember the first day like we recorded something. It was like the funniest day ever, bro. That shit was
There's one I rapped on this Goody Mob beat, bro.
Really?
Man, I forgot what the song was called, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I ran that shit. I'm not even gonna be like that shit was whack. Nah, that shit was hard, bro.
For real? Dude, hey, bro, we low-key had some fire bangers, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We low-key had people hyped too. It was like, bro, we finna drop a track and hype. Like everybody was like, bro, where's that track? But we never.
And you know what? It's fire too when you play for somebody and they're just like.
No, they actually
and they go for when they go for the handshake, you're like, all right.
That's when you know. That's when you know.
So whenever I show people that one Goody Mob track, and like, they're just like,
oh,
they're just like, yo, bro.
That's when you like, oh yeah,
yeah. I remember because I've always been into Mac Dre, you feel me? But there's always times where I go back and I'm like, get back in that heavy ass phase of just Mac Dre for a while.
Yeah.
And during that time, I was like heavy into Mac Dre again. Mm-hmm. And I did like a Mac Dre kind of like
flow?
just like just like some player just
playing on that shit,
just not like some player shit, bro. And I did that shit on that bitch, bro. And man, and the ad libs were, my God, bro, fire, bro. I'm not even going front you niggas, bro. That shit's hard,
hot
bro.
fire, you fool.
But you know what? See, like I never made a rap name though. I was like, bro,
really?
I'm not about to make.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, what's like my rap name gonna be?
Dude,
like I was like, I don't know.
Cause like for Instagram, I was like, I don't want to call myself anything.
It can't be. Yeah, it can't be some corny ass shit. It's gotta be.
Yeah, so I was
and
like,
it's hard to find that right one that sticks.
Exactly.
But it's like once you find that one that sticks, bro, you're good for life, bro. It's like
exactly.
You're good.
That's why the 120 shit works.
Yeah,
that
works, bro.
That was the one shit where I was like, okay, I actually have a name for something, and it's like creative.
And it's like on YouTube, bro. Like nobody has anything that has 120 milligrams. Like I looked up on YouTube, they're literally like only thing that was like your videos, and I was like, it's perfect, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's
easy,
cool.
bro. It's an easy, unique name. It's like,
but. I don't know. Some people know like what it's from, but I don't want the public to know. I want it to be a thing where like
you did tell me. Okay, yeah, you did tell me.
Because there's only certain people I tell, and I
it's
remember
like if you know, you know.
Yeah, and I remember
I see that you know.
And I remember I told you I was like I don't tell people, especially when people ask me, I'll be like, I fuck with you, so I'll tell you. But I gotta stop doing that.
Do you just tell them like what if someone come up and they're like, what's 120 milligram mean? It's like a random person. Like what would you say?
I'll just be like,
just come up with like a fake ass story.
Nah, I'll just be like, yo, it's what it is. It is what it is. It's just some shit that
if you know, you know.
Yeah, it's just like I can't tell you, bro. It's just there's a certain meaning behind it, and I think that adds a little mystique to the shit.
No, definitely, bro.
It's where there's like a story that not everybody knows, and be like, damn, I wonder where that came from.
And then you see the logo, you're like, damn, what could this possibly be? Like,
yeah, but it's funny. I remember my older brother. He told me like, hey, he was like, yo, is that a some? And like about the logo, and I was like, how the fuck do you know exactly what it was, bro? I was like, dude, that's crazy. And then I explained him the story, and he was like, wow.
Damn.
And but you know what it is too? Like what I can do is like if anyone out there ever is like, yo, this is what it is, I could be like, no, it's not.
It's not this. You know, I know damn well it's not this.
Fake news,
bruh. Let's put it on and be like, it's completely not what you think it is.
Exactly. But yeah, man, fucking
No, that's crazy. Like, how long have you like been doing like interviews and stuff?
I've been doing them for about a year now. It's probably been a little over a year. Mm-hmm. But it's a little over a year. But like I took a good. How long of a break did I take, bro? It was some stupid shit. I don't even know why I took a break, but really? It was probably like maybe 6 months.
Really? Damn.
Just because being lazy, bro. Just being. And
that's really what it is, bro. I feel like that's really like it's really on you. Like everything's just on you. Like it's either you're gonna do it or you're not. Like that's what separates certain people from other people. Is just like some people just do it, even if they're tired, if they're lazy, they just fucking do it.
It's like that's where I'm at this point now. I'm like, yo, fuck that, bro.
It's like at that point you're just tired. You're just like, bro, it's might as well just do it. Just whatever happens type shit.
Exactly. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like that's like with that vlog I just put out, the Dolores Park one. When I did that shit, bro, fucking. I procrastinated and shit, so like I waited till I had work and shit. So I did it on a work night, so I wasn't done editing that shit till 2 a.m. and I had to leave. I had to leave at work at 2:35. Damn. So
that's like grind though.
So I was like, fuck it, bro. I was like, I'm giving myself a deadline. I was like, if I have to drive to work and skip the bus, fuck it.
It's like whatever you gotta do, just do it.
Yeah, so I was like, I gotta put this shit out, bro. And I think like I said, certain shit happens for a reason. Cause I think certain edits wouldn't have been done if I would have had did it at earlier day. Yeah. The certain songs I played probably wouldn't have been in the video if I did it like earlier and shit. So I think it worked out for the best. But yeah, overall I've been doing it for about a year now. That's what's up. And it was cool, like, when I first started, like, the very first one I did got, like, 200 views in the first 24 hours.
Yeah,
and
you're like, damn.
I was hella surprised, bro. You know how YouTube works, bro. Like, YouTube, it's not easy to get views like that.
YouTube is not easy to really get views like that, bro. Like, you really got to, like, push and really work to get, like, views and get your shit seen, bro. Like, you really got to promote it and, like, get that shit, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, because I've been a YouTube person since, like, 7th grade, bro. Like, watching it.
Oh no, watching
vlogs. Like, being on the shit every day. I've been on
literally all I do is watch YouTube now. It's like I don't even look at like regular cable. That's all I look at is YouTube. So it's so easy. It's just right there. You can whatever you want to watch, you can watch it.
Exactly. So when I started my shit, like I was like, if I get like 95, I'll be cool.
You wasn't like nothing high expectations.
Nah, but then like the first couple hours, it got like 65, and I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, all right then.
And then I got 200 when I woke up the next day, and I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro. So I was like, there's obviously there's a need for what I'm doing out in this city, bro. Like, so people are just like, there's a hole for it that no one's fulfilling, and I was like, okay, obviously I could be that guy. And so that's when I was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking just run with this shit, bro.
Full in there.
And now
at first.
And now here we are. You feel me?
Here we are, bro.
We're still in the beginning stages, but I guarantee you, years from now,
we gonna look at this and be like, damn,
this nigga Will was on some shit, bro, mad early on, bro.
120 million.
Y'all niggas gonna put respect on my name, and your mama gonna suck my dick.
Man's wild, you feel me?
Oh man, but okay, so. You came from Chicago. You came here at 10 years old.
10, so I was like 5th grade, I want to say. Yeah. Nah.
Y'all like that transition, right? You feel me? I'm mad professional. Huh? And I said, y'all like that transition. You feel me? I brought it right back.
Brought it right back.
I didn't even check my notes and shit. You feel me? That was straight natural.
Bruh. It's natural. It's in the blood.
It's regular.
But no, I came out here. It was kind of weird at first, but it's like, I feel like that really made me who I am because I like was like in a completely different like culture, bro. Like Chicago and like coming to California like as a kid is like a culture shock, bro. Culture shock, bro. And it's like I don't know. Like when I came out here, I remember like
what was like some of the differences.
The biggest difference I remember when I was a kid is when I was in school and I was like, there's so many different types of kids here. Like back home, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like all I was around was just like black kids, bro. Just like black kids. And then I came out here and there was nothing but there was all types of people, bro. Mexicans, Asians. I was like, bro, this is crazy, yo. There's only like one black kid in my class, bro.
It actually is pretty diverse.
It's pretty diverse. That's the word. It's like hella diverse,
Majority is definitely Mexican, though.
I mean, yeah, obviously. But it's like you still have like others. It's like there's other prominent, you feel me? It's not completely oversaturated. But nah, bro, it's like, I don't know. This is a different like lifestyle out here, yo. Like the food's completely different. Like,
y'all don't have taco trucks in Chicago.
No taco trucks, bro.
Man.
No taco trucks.
Imagine living in a world with no taco
even
trucks.
My brother out in Chicago is like, bro, I just want to come back for the taco trucks. Like, bro, Modesto really got some of the best taco trucks, though.
Hey, shout out to Guap Dad and Mozzie, bro.
For real, though.
Shout out to Guap Dad for disrespecting, bro. That nigga was disrespectful.
Wait, bro. What did he say? What did he say?
He said,
I remember Mozzie. I seen Mozzie was talking about how fucking.
Yeah, Mozzie was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, Modesto's shit on him.
He was showing some real love.
And then Mozzie was like, you know what? I'm not too mad at that. He's like, because Modesto is so desolate
Yeah,
and
bro.
isolated
Yeah, that's all
that they have nothing to do but
I was like,
perfect tacos.
all right, bro. You gonna put some respect on it too.
And I was like, damn, son, you know, like,
Nah, he was like,
I was like, thank you for being respectful about the taco trucks, but
it's like,
God, he just had to shit on us.
he really did. No, the best thing is though, bro. Like in a couple years, you're gonna be like, damn, nah, but that's still really got some
Dude,
stuff
no,
popping
and
off,
it's so dope, bro.
It's like we're really gonna be a part. Like we really are a part of it though. Like
and it's great because I feel like I talk about this every so often on the interviews, bro. But it's just such a thing. Like
it's
really,
it's like dope. An underlying like theme like thing going on right now, yo. It's like,
dope to see, bro. Because like people that are out here, they don't like people out here. They know there hasn't been shit going on.
There's no like
for
there's
years.
no like inspiration, bro, for people to want to like do something for themselves. Like
facts. Like I used to always shit on Modesto, but at this point, like
yeah, bro, I used to hate Modesto. Like when I first came out here, I was like, bro, I do not like this town. I was like, where are we moving to, Modesto?
Don't get it wrong though. Like there's still not shit to do out here. Though.
Nah, facts. But it's like for what part. It is for me though. Like now, like I love it because it's like where I grew up. It's like my home. Like. So all I know is Modesto, pretty much. The taco trucks, you feel me? That's pretty much all I know at this point.
The taco
trucks, bro.
Saying if you have not had Keys Taco Truck, bro.
Wait, where is it? It's in Modesto?
So there's like a little spot in.
See, the thing is too, bro. There's so many. It's so many tucked off ones, bro.
On one block, there'll be like 20.
So many. So it's like, bro, I literally would have to like write a list down and like go to all of them if I wanted to.
Bro, so like I
feel like that's why Jessica's is so popping because it's just so easy to go. It's like right there.
You know why too? Well, you're talking about the one that's like it's like on the railroad, right?
Yeah, no, it's right there downtown. It's like the
railroad, right?
Yeah, okay. I thought you said something different. No, the railroad.
Yeah. So that what's dope about that one, bro, is because y'all niggas know, bro. You come out the bar, you feel me? It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. Damn, what the fuck's open right now? Jessica's taco truck is right there.
And it smacks, bro. And it's a great decision.
And especially when you're just on, bro, like at 2 or 3 in the morning.
It's literally the greatest food to consume when you're on.
Couple tequila shots, Hennessy shots, you feel me? If you feel me, like if that's your taste.
Whatever
get
floats your boat.
Brews,
whatever
you know what
floats your boat, yo.
Man, whatever floats your little fucking boat. And that shit go though, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I fucks with Jessica's taco truck, bro. But you do need to try Keys Taco Truck, but the thing about that one, it doesn't stay open hell late. I think they close out at like.
See, that's like certain ones like open longer. Someone, it's like it's always like you never know what you're gonna get unless you go to that certain one all the time. Then you know, like
it's such a good taco truck, bro. Where like there's times where like I've ordered my shit, and I've waited for like 50 minutes,
really,
or an hour sometimes.
No, that's how you know it's good food though, bro. Like if it's a good food, you're gonna have to wait for it. Like you're gonna have to like. Give up something for this good ass food. Like
they're definitely faster now though,
for real?
But they used to be hell. They used to be the taco truck. I mean, Keys Taco Truck. It was known for being fire, but known for being mad slow.
Yeah.
But
really?
Now they've stepped their shit up. And they're
Yeah.
when the girl's there, people know like the girl with the glasses and she has like the blonde hair.
Yeah.
When she is there, bro, that taco truck is so fire, bro.
I'm gonna definitely have to tap in.
It's so far.
Yo, have you gone to like Grubhub yet, or is it?
No, I haven't been to the Grubhub yet. Like,
yeah, that's what it's called.
They have like all the different trucks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of different. They're mainly like taco trucks, so like, but they have a couple like different ones like here and there.
Yeah.
No, I tried it though. I got a gyro from there, and it was like actually pretty good, bro.
Got a what?
A gyro.
The fuck is a
gyro? You never had that before, bro? This man's sleep, bro.
You said a gyro?
A gyro. See, that's some shit in Chicago.
Is it a gyro?
A gyro. I call it gyro, bro. That's what we called it in Chicago. Like, just
I've heard of a gyro, but I have not heard of a.
It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. But it's
one of us is probably wrong. So good, it could be me, whatever the fuck. But whatever the fuck it's called.
If you know what I'm talking about, you know. You know what I'm talking about.
What is it?
It's like I don't even know what type of meat it is, bro. But it's like I want to say it's kind of like a Greek dish, bro. And it's like this bread. It's like a taco, but like.
I think it is gyro.
Gyro.
I think it's gyro.
Yeah, it's like. If you know, you know. If you know.
Yeah.
But no, it's hella good though. I gotta take you sometime, bro. You'll fuck with it, bro. It's hella like the sauce they put on there too is hella good. Yeah, it's like.
So what? It's like a sandwich or something?
It's like a sandwich kind of. It's like a pita. It's on a pita bread, and it's like meat, like hella like.
On a what bread?
A pita. Bruh, if you never had a gyro before, you gotta try that shit, bro. Try that shit. Tap in. I gotta take my man Will to tap in, bro.
I gotta go one time, bro, because I have not had that, bro.
Bro, that's the thing about Chicago too, bro. You literally have food, like all different types of food. Like literally, you can get like Polish, bro. That is fire. You can get wings, bro. Harold's Chicken used to be my favorite thing in the world.
Okay,
bro.
yo, so is that
Harold's
shit,
Chicken is my fucking shit, bro. Literally, as a kid, bro, that's all I wanted was Harold's Chicken.
I know in Chicago, bro. That shit's a fucking thing, bro.
Bro, it's a thing, bro. Like,
there's two different popular ones out there, right? There's Church. No, not Churches. It's Harold's, and there's another one out there that's hella popping.
If you said the name, I would have.
You know, it's funny because you know how I said you didn't really fuck with, like, I mean, you said you fuck with Freddie Gibbs, but you haven't heard the albums. Mm-hmm. He has a song called Harold's.
Did he really?
Yes, bro, and that song is fire, bro.
Bro, Harold's Chicken is the best, bro. The sauce they put, the mild sauce, bro, the hot.
Let's talk about fried chicken, bro. Like bro, fried chicken. Fuck you, bitch. That said IHOP's chicken and waffles was the most fire shit. You're so dumb. I fucking hate you.
I can't even bro. What? Like what? Like where were you at the time where you're just like, nah, this is the best shit ever. IHOP really got the chicken and waffles. Like what?
Stupid ass bitch, bro.
What?
You're a fucking.
But no, yeah. What about fried chicken though?
Man, just it's so amazing, bro.
It's amazing, bro. That's the thing about Chicago too, bro. They have so many good ass places, bro. I feel like. I don't know, bro. Just the whole culture out there is the food. You get anything you want, bro. The hot dogs, bro. The pizza, bro. The pizzas, bro.
Yeah, Chicago pizza crazy
bruh,
too.
Beggar's Pizza, bro. They don't even put that shit on top. They put it under the cheese, my nigga. So it's the cheese on top of the sausage, bro. That's some real pizza shit.
Wait, what?
Bro. Beggar's Pizza. They have like the sausages, but they put the cheese over the top. So you know how like, bro, this shit's so good, bro.
Isn't that how all pizza is though?
No, they usually like put the sausages on top of like the pizza, but it's like hella sausages under the pizza.
I think said sauces.
No, sausage. Yeah.
Oh,
And
so I was like, bro, that's regular pizza.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's regular pizza. He's like, yo, bro, they put the cheese over the sauce, bro. It's so like. I was like,
but but they put the sausage under the cheese, so it's like when you bite into it, it's like you get the sausage under the, bro. It's the best combo, yo. It's so fire. But that's not even the one that's like mainly known. It's like Giordano's is like the big one that everybody knows.
Giordano's?
Like yeah. Wait, what?
You said Giordano's?
Giordano's or Giordano. Or yeah.
I'm whatever you said, bro.
No, Giordano's.
Okay.
Nah. But no, yeah, that's the one that everybody knows, like the deep dish and shit. But it's like, bro, that's like the tourist. That's the tourist, bro. Like you gotta get the real shit, the Beggar's Pizza, bro.
Nah, and like when you're talking about tourist shit too, bro. Like I hate when I go to Frisco and everyone's like, "Let's go to the pier." I don't want to go to the fucking pier, bro.
It's like I want to go in the city. Yo. I want to go like.
I want to go to the food spots that no one knows about. I want to go.
Bro.
I want to go where the locals
a good ass
go.
spot, bro. Out there that's Tug. It's like a hot dog spot, bro. It's hella fire, yo.
Hey, I got this one spot where they make pupusas.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that right. Excuse me, my Mexicans. You feel me? I probably said it wrong. I probably have the right accent for it.
Probably didn't put the.
But this one female I was talking to at the time, bro. We went out there and she showed me this spot. It's like right next to Dolores Park. And they make pupusas. So fire.
Hella fire.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, bro. That's the best, bro. The tucked off spots are always the best, yo. Cause it's like no one really knows about it, and it's like the most fire shit.
And like how you're talking about Modesto being diverse, Frisco is ridiculously diverse.
Crazy, yo.
There's literally every
I really fuck with
SF,
bro. Like other than Chicago, like I fuck with SF tough, yo.
Same,
like it's
bro.
such a vibe out there. You got like the mountains, bro, the hills, and then you got the water. You got the ocean right there too. Yeah. You ever been to
I seen Jason Dill right there, bro. Jason Dill.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
You know how it is, right?
Nah.
No. Okay, so like he's the guy. He was an editor for Thrasher.
Oh, really?
And he's like a fucking like mogul in the skate community. And one time it was me, Trey, and was it only us? There might have been someone else there, but I think it might have been only me and him. There's somebody, I don't know. Yeah. But we're sitting there just chilling and shit and fucking just sipping, fucking I'm rolling up, whatever. And then Trey comes back. Like, he goes up the stairs and he comes back down and he was like, "Yo." And I was like, "Who is that guy?" He's like, he shook his head. He's like, "Bro, you have no fucking idea, bro."
That's crazy, yo.
And fucking, we got a picture. I'll put the picture up right here. And I didn't take a picture though, because I was like, I didn't know who he was. I'm not gonna be that nigga.
You're not gonna be that dude that just takes a picture just because he's famous,
bro. And even on top of that, bro, like I'm not the type to ask a celebrity for a picture.
Yeah, bro, because I feel like they get that shit probably so often. So it's like, bro, it's like. And it's like I'd rather just have that experience for myself and not really like put it like it's no need to put it. And even if I do take a picture, it's not like I'm gonna post it. I just have it for like memories. Like when I met this person. It's like
I told you, the only time I ever did take one was when I showed you one with Wretch and shit. When I was fucked up. So people that don't know, so Wretch is
a legend,
bro. Wretch is that
That's
nigga,
a
bro.
legend,
One of my favorite artists ever, bro.
Nice.
He was definitely in heavy rotation when I was in my
days. Those days.
We could call him that.
You can call it that.
You can call it
I know
that.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, he was heavy in rotation at that time, bro. And fucking, I went to a concert.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to get drunk to see Wretch and shit. So I was like, yo, I'm trying to get drunk when this nigga comes out, bro. I'm trying to get on and shit. And the next, like, bro, like literally right before he came out, I blacked out because I got so deep in the drink, bro. And then
damn, you messed up the whole thing.
Man, I missed his whole performance, bro. I woke up with like one video on my phone of the concert, and then I woke up with a picture of me and him.
I would be so
in the morning.
heated, yo. I would be so heated. I'd be like,
I was, bro. But when I woke up in the morning with a picture of me and him, I was like, "This."
You was like, it was worth it. You was like,
it was fire. Because I guess like my boys, like I had my little brother and a couple of people that I knew and shit, and fucking. I guess he was outside or he had a security guard or whatever, and he was. I forgot what he was doing.
He was outside.
Well, I mean, of course I fucking don't know what he was doing, but he was doing some shit, I guess. And then I guess I was like, "Yo, hey, yo, Reg. Hey, yo, Reg."
Not giving a fuck.
Yeah, bro, because I was off the Hennessy, bro. And they're like, "Hey, yo, Reg." And then I think when I got there, I had AMFs too, so that.
Yeah. So you know that.
Oh, see, if you don't know what AMFs are, it's a bunch of different like they're called adios motherfuckers. That's what AMF stands for. Yeah. Because they fuck you up.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of those and shit when I got there, and yeah. So I guess I was like, "Hey, yo, Reg," and then my boys were like, "Yo, bro, just
chill."
Like chill, nah, just don't bug that nigga, bro. And I was like, "Hey, yo, Reg, let me get a picture, bro. Hey." And then I got it.
This man, y'all need, hey, bro. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do it sometimes, bro. You
got it, man.
Just have to do it sometimes.
I fucking got it, and that shit was tight, bro. Shout out to Reg.
Nah, bro, I've had a dope ass experience too, bro. So like going back to the how I got into like the music scene.
Oh yeah.
My man,
it's an interview, by the way.
My man Shiloh, bro. That was the first person that like tapped in, cause like the thing with me is I didn't really get into it till recently, but it was like people just fucked with my stuff, cause it just like they just fucked with my content. They just fucked with my work. Like, my work spoke for itself. So it was like when I met people, they're already like fucking with me type shit. So like he tapped in. Like I was out of town, so I like when I finally came back into town, like we linked up, took pictures. Like so that's how I met him. And then eventually one day, he's like, cause I guess he was like hella close with like Noah Cyrus. Like he just like knew her. You know who that is?
Oh, the bitch that dated Lil Xan.
Yeah, Lil Xan. Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry if I disrespected you by beating that bitch that dated Lil Xan. But he knew her.
So no, I don't know what it between them, but I guess he knew him. So like she told us like we could pull up to her show that she was having. She was on like tour or some shit. So we pulled up, and it was good, bro. We went backstage and all.
So who's Shiloh? Like
Shiloh, he's like an artist, bro. Like he's an artist out here. Like he's been out here for a while.
And how did he know her? Do you know?
I have no clue. I have no idea. I think I just used to talk like.
I have no clue.
I don't know. No clue. But no, I have no idea though. Like they just knew each other, I guess, and they told us to pull up, so we pulled up, bro, and it was dope as fuck, bro. Me like Noah Cyrus. It's like a movie.
And you're probably behind you, so you're probably like backstage.
Backstage kicking it in like a dope ass little area, bro.
How was that experience?
It was dope, bro.
Most people don't get to ever.
They don't, bro. And when I was really back there, I was like, bro, this is like a dope ass life. Like I'm trying to live this, bro. I'm trying to like do this shit all the time, type shit.
Did you get chills and shit like watching certain little things or
low key, yeah. And
were you able to see like her perform like while on the side of the stage?
Yeah, like literally we were like on the side of the stage and just like looking at her perform. Like, and she had like a dope ass like performance too. I was low-key fucking with like her music. Yeah. So it was hella dope, man. We just kicking it backstage after the show and everything too, just to like see how that lifestyle is, and it was dope. Like, and I took a picture too. I took my chance because I was like right next to the photo pit, and there was like a couple photographers. So I was like, shit. I had my camera too. I was like, this is like what shit is made off of right here. Like this taking that risk, taking that chance. So I did it. Took a dope ass picture and she posted it, and I was like, yeah, she posted it.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, because my boy Charlotte like sent her the pictures because they like knew they were talking like that to each other. So it's like it was all good. She tagged me too.
Oh, she tagged you?
Yeah, she tagged me, bro.
Oh,
and
shit.
You want to know the craziest part? Like the craziest thing too is like how I really started getting people to follow me. Is Roy Woods. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Like back in the day, I used to just make like edits. You can like see like some of my first posts, bro. And he posted one of my edits. What? And that was like really got me to like.
And Roy Woods, he was popping a few years ago. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
And I still fuck with him, but like his new stuff is like it's alright. But like his old stuff was like that shit was fire, bro. Like I fuck with Roy Woods tough, bro. Yeah. But no, so like he posted it, and it was crazy because that moment was kind of like where I was like, all right, I'm gonna go full head into the shit.
That's how you know you're fire if like an artist is willing
for real.
To post
and I was like, bro, and I was like just doing it just because I like doing it, and it was just cool. I thought it was dope, and he fucked with it too. So I was like, all right, I might be onto something. I got hella followers and shit. So just like ever since then, I was just like, you know
what?
what?
Same way Vigil pays too.
No, it's the same one. Same one. I still have the post on my page. You can look it up.
Okay.
But no, yeah, bro. And that was like during the
was
time.
Was it a video or was it a picture?
It was a picture. It was a picture. It was like one of my OG edits, like when I used to just like do small edits. You know how I like do the collages?
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna ask you if it was one of those.
Nah, but it was like one of my early like how I used to do shit, and then I eventually went into the collages and shit. But nah, bro, like I remember that like time period too is when I was kind of like not really messing with baseball like that, bro. Like I was going on like, what's the word? But I was just playing travel ball. That's the word. I was doing travel ball and stuff, and like it was alright. I wasn't really fucking with the coach like that. It was whatever. And then I just kept doing this stuff on the side, like doing edits and all that. And so once he like posted it and like was fucking with it, I was like, bro, I might be onto something. Like I might have to just start doing this, bro. Like fuck all the other shit. And I've just been grinding, bro. Just putting out edits, just working, doing, involving. You feel me? People just mess with the work.
So how long have you been doing the edits and videos?
It's crazy. So I want to say like,
what did you do first? Was it the pictures?
It was definitely it was like the edits. Like it was like when you see like when you go like back, you can see like that's how I started off. Like this small little edits. Then I got bigger with like the collages, like the 3x3 type shit. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? I want to do videos too. I feel like that's the next step. And then it was just like from there I just I'm still doing it. You feel me? Grinding, doing what I gotta do. But no, yeah, so I met Shiloh. We linked up, we did all that, and we used to go to Adrian's studio. And, like, we'd just go there a couple of times. And that's where I, like, met Adrian, like, just met up, like, got to see the studio.
Shout out Deep Sound Studios.
Shout out Deep Sound. They're really doing stuff out here, though. So I met Adrian, bro. Adrian's dope. Shout out to him, bro.
Check out that interview if you have not.
For real, it's a good-ass interview. Good-ass interview. So I met him there. Just on, like, a random night, like, I used to take him there to the studio and shit. And I met my boy Nick, because Shiloh knew these artists named Venus Gang out in Livermore. My boy Nick, who's from here, is, like, a good-ass homie of mine. He was, like, managing them. So we pulled.
Was that the DJ dude or?
Yeah, DJ Nick Cullis, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was managing them. So we, like, pulled up on them. They had, like, a studio session, I guess. They were trying to make some shit. And then that's where I met Nick. And Nick's the one that really got me into the scene, like, pretty much. Because that's who, he knew Newport. Like, he was, like, really knew a lot of people in the area that were making music. So that's how I tapped in with, like, a lot of people. Like, I'll just be around him, just meeting people, listening to back in the cut, just making dope-ass videos and edits, and people just fuck with it. So that's how I got in, tapped in with that. And then from there, Nick knew Newport Gali, Yosef, shout out the boy. That's the homie, you feel me? And we linked up and did Checkmate. That was my first video. And that was like,
that was
my first video. That was my first video. I remember I was like, bro, this is going to be, you feel me?
No way.
First video, bro. And I was
how'd you get him to do it? You just were like, yo, let me do a video for you. And he was like, fuck it.
No, yeah, bro. Because the thing is, too, like, we, like, knew each other. Like, we used to hang out, too. Like, that's, like, when I first met him, we would, like, meet up at my boy Zane's house. That's where I met him, like, the first couple of times. We just, like, kick it, and it was, like, take pictures and shit. So it was, like, one of those things, like, it was eventually going to happen. Like, It was, like, we're going to make a fucking fire-ass video. And I was fucking with this. I remember the first time I heard Checkmate, too, I didn't even know Yosef. It was just at a random-ass, like, Halloween party. And it's, like, because I knew Switch. I met up with Switch. How the fuck did I meet up with Switch? Switch just knew Nick, because Nick used to just, like, ask, like, artists to just link up and, like, do shit and go to the studio type.
You know what? Like, okay, good. My bad.
No, you're good. What do you?
No.
Oh, no.
Go.
So, no, yeah. So, like, Nick used to, like, really, like, get people together, and I would just be there, and I would just, like, connect with everybody type shit.
Yeah.
Just link up and network. So, I did that. So, yeah, I met Switch, and then Switch, like, introduced me to, that's where I heard Checkmate for the first time, was in his car, because, like, Switch was like, bro. Or no, Yosef was like, I got some new shit. It's fire. And so it was like, for real? So we're like, all right, let's go in the car and hear it.
I remember when he first, like, was
No, yeah, bro. And I remember just being in the backseat. I didn't even know who the fuck. Like, I heard about him before, but I never, like, met him.
Dusty-ass nigga. No.
I just remember being in his car, bro, and I was like, this shit is so fire, bro. Like, when I first heard Checkmate, that shit was fire, bro. Like, it was one of those tracks where it's like, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's heat.
Because I'll tell you, like, when I first heard about him, it was from Isaiah, and this was, like, 2016 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yo, I was playing music in my car.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, let me play a song. Isaiah, bro, this nigga saw it. So whenever he's like, yo, let me play one song, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna turn into way more songs.
He's gonna have the rest. He's gonna.
It's just off topic.
So this bitch ass nigga always lies to me. Let me play one song, but
yeah, that's his way to just get into the audience.
That's
literally how he just gets the audience. He's just like, yo,
literally. So I always
that's how motherfuckers really be doing it, though.
And I be telling him no, so I'm like, fuck
that. You don't give a fuck.
And then he was just like, "Can play a song real quick?" He's like, "This nigga from a desk." I was like, I was like, I don't want to hear that bullshit, bro.
I know, bro. Like when I first heard him, I used to like, I didn't really like really understand and focus on them at first. I used to just hear it and just be like, it's cool. Like I remember the tape. What's the tape he has out? Godly Chronicles. I heard that, like, my boy, because Nick used to play that.
Was it the one where he has a little sign and he's like?
No, that's the newest one. That's the latest one.
No. Like, no, this is the early one.
Oh, this is
bro.
early? No, it was just
it was like 3-4 years ago.
No, that's the most recent tape with, like, All Right and all those songs on there. I forget. Is it? Yeah, it's Godly Chronicles. I'm pretty sure.
But no, that's one of the Newport box.
Yeah, the Newport box.
I'm talking about, so there's one before that.
Oh, no, I definitely, one
before that.
No, yeah. He has a lot of, he low-key has a lot of music out, bro.
Dude, no, he has fire, bro. But
fire,
yeah, my
bro.
boy was like, yo, let me play a song. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then he played it. And I was like, this nigga's from Modesto, bro. And I was so surprised. And
I feel like his music, like, embodies what people in Modesto feel type shit, bro. Like, when you hear that, you be like, yeah, bro.
So after I heard him, then I went to go to the art party.
Yeah.
I went to Scan's art party. And then I seen him perform, and I was like, wow, like.
Yeah.
Even just, like, bro, like, he was just going all out, like, as if it was, like, just. I don't know, like, as if there was 1,000 people.
Yeah, he just has that energy, bro. He's like one of those people, like, you can just see it, bro. Like,
exactly.
When you meet him, you'll be like, bro, this is like, you know.
Exactly.
You know.
So I seen him, and then I think maybe the next concert, I seen Matty Ruger perform.
Mm-hmm.
And I never had heard of him. I didn't see him before.
I remember Matty Ruger, bro, like, I used to, it's like, you would hear the name and everybody just knew this person. I was like, who is this, yo? I, like, never, like, actually saw him, though, like, met him. But, like, everybody, like, knows, like, Matty Ruger in Modesto. Like, you say Matty Ruger, somebody knows him, bro. Like,
yeah, there's
crazy,
someone
bro.
in the room who has, like,
somebody in the room is in Modesto is gonna know or gonna know Matty Ruger.
Still gotta get the interview, man. I have not set that up yet, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's been
he's cool people, so I met her, like, I've actually hung out with him.
Yeah,
like,
no,
cool
he's a cool dude, bro.
Cool
like,
dude.
every time I met him, it's always cool vibes.
No, yeah,
we sit there and bullshit off dumb shit, just like
dumbass shit. It's hella funny.
But yeah, I need to set that up, bro. Cause I mean, like, I just never do that. Like,
yeah.
I said,
the crazy thing is, like,
I
completely know what you're talking about because I do the same shit, bro. It's just one of those things, like, I could, if I want to do it, I can do it, but it's like, for some reason, I just don't do it.
Just then there's no excuse.
There's no excuse either. So it's like, it's all on you. It's like, just either do it or don't fucking do it.
Because literally, like, every time I see him, he's like, yo, bro, like, he's like, I'm always down. I'm like, all right, yeah, no, bro, like, we've talked about it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Oh no. So you definitely just gotta do it.
I just gotta do exactly, bro.
Okay. Yeah. But no, yeah, bro, for real.
But when that one comes out, that one's gonna be legendary.
That's gonna be a legendary.
We for show off the Hennessy, bro. We on mad fuck shit the whole interview, bro. Bro, that one, I've had the questions ready for like 6 months.
Really?
Like, yeah, I have shit. But
no, you definitely gotta get in because that's gonna be
man, that one's gonna be a legendary one.
That's
like I said, we gonna be off mad Hennessy.
That might be the one, bro. That might be the one.
We're gonna be off mad fuck shit, bro.
Facts.
No, I'm not even gonna say this, but we're gonna be off mad fuck shit. We're gonna be saying, man. I can only imagine.
Stay tuned.
I can only imagine shit. I can only imagine shit that's gonna be said in that interview,
bro. I'm gonna watch that shit too, bro.
That one's gonna
funny
be
ass
crazy.
interview, bro.
That one's gonna be crazy. I'm a wild man. You feel me?
Hey, bro, that might be the next move, bro. Matty Ruger interview, shit.
I just need to do it, bro. I just need to set it up. I mean, today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can probably do it today. I mean, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Friday. Are you off Friday?
I'm off Saturday, so like that's what matters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what matters.
Yeah, because I'm off tomorrow too. So yeah, I might hit him tomorrow and be like, "Yo, you fucking you free nigga?
What you doing, man? Slide, bro."
No, but I might need to set that up and shit, bro. Because honestly, that.
No, facts, bro.
But watch me probably not even set that shit up. Okay, so yeah, you came to Modesto. You fucked with Shiloh.
Met Nick.
You met the Noah Cyrus.
Met Noah Cyrus. That was cool. She was cool people. That was a dope ass experience.
And then then yeah, you said you met Newport. So Newport, okay, that's where we're at. So Newport, that was your first video.
That was my first, yeah.
Man, and I remember because I had posted something about, Og, and
the crazy thing is, those are my niggas, bro.
Yeah, so
bro.
I said Og, and then I said Lyrical, I said Cole Bennett, and Lone Wolf. 3 best video people in the game right now, easily off top.
Easily.
And then Newport was like, yo.
Easily,
And then
bro.
Newport commented, he was like, Wav3 visuals up next, bro. And that's when I peeped out your page for the first time.
Yeah.
But I don't think I gave you a follow. I just did some slight shit, and I was like, the pictures are like fucking fire, bro. Like the collage pictures, I think it's just tight. But I don't know. I
already know what you're talking about because I do the same shit to people. I'll look at it.
Yeah, because it wasn't like, oh, I don't like it, so I'm not going to follow it.
It's just one of those things you just look at it, you're like, all right, bro, it's cool. It's like
flipping through a magazine.
Facts.
I compare Instagram to a magazine.
Yeah, that's actually a good ass comparison
because
if you really
follow
think about
what you're interested in.
Facts. Now,
So,
literally,
like,
if you look at the explore pages, it's literally all the shit you like.
Yeah,
It's
and then
all
like
the
you flip
shit
through
like.
pictures, and like the captions are
Yeah,
like
it's just
the captions are kind of like articles.
It's like whatever, but it's like
an
really,
article.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah, good ones at least. If it's a good,
The good ones, yeah.
the good ones. Yeah. Other shit, I'd just be like, bro, what?
Yeah, because when I was interviewing Sam, we had a conversation and we're like saying shit like, oh, like if I unfollow you, don't take it offensive. It's just I just don't.
Yeah.
It's like we could be homies, but it's like I'm just not interested in seeing
It's like
your page.
I feel like on that shit, I feel like people just take that shit way too serious, bro.
Man,
it's like it's not that
hell
serious.
is serious.
Like if I fuck with you in real person, I'll fuck with you, bro. In
Yeah.
like, in real life, bro, I'll fuck with you.
Because there are people that I'll fuck with in person, but it's like
Yeah.
I might unfollow you just because you're just
Facts. It's like if I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it, bro. It's like it's
Fact.
social media, yo.
And if you unfollow me, I mean, I'd be like, shit, all right,
It's like okay,
whatever.
On
Then,
to the next
whatever,
one.
then, bitch. No.
But no, yeah, bro. Checkmate was the first one. That was the first video like I'd ever like did. I remember like when I dropped that shit, I was like, bro, I was really like looking forward to it, bro, because that was like a moment for me, yo, because it was like my like next step into a different thing.
Yeah, that
But
shit
nah,
was
yeah.
that shit was fire, bro. So when I watched it, I was like, this shit's
Mm-hmm.
hard, bro. And then when
And the crazy thing is, I look back and I'm like, it's cool, but it's not. I definitely could have done like way better type shit. But it's like
Dude.
that time in that period, it was so fire, bro. Like,
yes, I think everyone's their worst critic.
Facts.
You feel me? Everyone's worst
Facts.
because I shit on my shit
cause
constantly.
I notice everything like in my like I know
That nobody else
every-
notices.
that nobody would probably even think of, but it's like I.
It's
notice
kind
it,
of
you know?
like like when like you get fitted in shit and you're like, damn, this one wrinkle.
For real though.
Or there's like this
and that's all you're
stain,
thinking about is that one little damn. Did
or
they see
like
it or
this
not?
one
Like,
part in your haircut's fucked up.
for real,
and
the
every,
haircut part is what really.
and
I really be
everybody else is like, yo, your shit looks normal. But to you, you're like, no.
completely normal, bro.
But to you, it's like,
to me,
no.
it's like the whole. It's like fuck, bro.
You don't understand. I don't want to step outside.
That shit might fuck around, mess up my whole day, bro. And I'll be like, I
Man.
don't feel like doing anything now. It's like,
Man, where do you get a haircut at?
this man named Tim Castro. He's like right by my house, and I just like found him off one of my
okay.
homies. Yeah, it's like he's
Oh,
cool,
okay.
bro. He cut me up nice, bro, and I was fucking with it. And it's hella convenient, so literally like right by my house. So
Yeah, same on my barber. My barber is right here, bro.
yeah, bro, and he's nice with it. So I was like, bro, I can't get anything. It's the best combo right there. It's like,
Exactly.
don't have to look anywhere else.
Like
That's all
I used to go to this one dude named Pasquale. Shout out to Pasquale.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that haircut is still probably one of the most fire haircuts.
I
I've had
definitely
in my
have certain
life.
haircuts where I remember them shits like after I got that, and I was like, bro, it's a
Man.
fire haircut.
And
A
it sucked.
fire
It just
haircut.
sucked, bro. Cause I'd eventually switch because he would
Yeah.
lag so much, bro.
Bro, that's the thing, bro.
He
I
wouldn't-
feel like the best barbers, bro, might like low-key are the hardest to like tap in with sometimes, bro, because like they're always hella busy.
Dude, is
and
it
you have
all
to make an
barbers that are
appointment.
just trash to get a hold of? Are all of them like that? Because is yours like that too?
Yeah, low-key.
Man, okay, you know what? I think it's all barbers then, bro. Because Danny, fuck, bro, you're so annoying to try to get a hold of, bro. I mean, there are times where, I mean, I say like 80%
And
of
they
the
have like
time,
the most fire haircuts. So you're
dude,
like, fuck,
yeah,
I
it's
gotta
like
get it. I gotta
90% of the time, he's easy to get a hold of. The other 20, he's a fucking, bro.
Man.
Man, he's so annoying sometimes, bro. Like, fuck you, Danny. You're my nigga, bro, but fuck you sometimes, bro. Because there's been times like, bro, like I would hit him up, like I'll text him like 3 or 4 times, like, cause like I'll hit. Cause what I do is like I'll hit you up one time during this day, the next day I'll hit you up again. I'll hit you up again the next day,
Yeah.
and then I'll give you a call. And bro, there's one time he just wasn't answering none of my shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You were trying to
bruh.
get a haircut like hella like at that moment.
Cause I tried to schedule ahead.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it could be like Monday. I'd be like, give
I
me
used
a
to
cut
just
Friday.
do walk-ins. I used to just walk in, bro. But I was
Yeah,
like,
so he don't do walk-ins.
yeah, but that's like the best though. Like if you, I don't know, walk-ins are alright, bro. Like you just gotta make it.
It's cool. Cause then you just walk in whenever you want.
That's facts.
But him is at his crib, so you can't just walk up in the backyard and be like, "Yo, I'm
it's
here."
like yeah.
But fucking yeah, bro. There's times I'm just like, "Yo, bro, like I need a fucking cut." And then there's one time where I was like, I'm going to this other barber shop that I used to go to when I was younger. I'm not gonna say the name, but I used to go there when I was hella younger and shit. And
Yeah.
I pulled up. I got a haircut twice, and I was like, "It's probably my new barber now." You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean, this nigga Danny is just fucking up, bro. And so I went to this dude, bro, and he fucked up my shit. Both haircuts.
No.
And he's been cutting. I was saying he used to cut my hair when I was like in 4th grade, bro. So I was
Yeah.
like, he has to be fire still,
Yeah,
bro. 'Cause
he
when,
has
when
to
I was
be.
young, he was fire.
Yeah.
And then
Or
yeah,
he seemed like he was fire back then.
bro. I went now, bro. No, because I've seen him cut up my homies, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, that shit's fire, bro.
Oh,
but
okay.
I
Yeah.
think maybe he's more better with black people's hair.
Yeah, no, that's really a thing though, bro. Certain people like are better at cutting certain different
Bro,
people's hair.
because when he would cut my hair, he started brushing my shit.
Really?
Before he cut my shit, and I was like, all right. So I was like, I have straight hair. Like, you don't need to brush my shit.
Man said this is unnecessary. Y'all know what you're doing.
Yeah, like, but because he had the.
Nah, yeah, they have that little
he
brush.
had the wave brush
yep,
too, and he was like comb my shit forward, and I was like, all right, whatever, you feel me? But
with the waves.
But yeah, bro, I thought it was gonna be fire, bro. And it was so trash.
Hey, bro, everybody goes through it, bro. I just had one of my coworkers, bro. He went through it, bro. I was like, bro, that's why
he had a bad haircut.
It was bad, bro. It was one of those bad ones, and I was like, damn, my nigga, you gotta just get that shit fixed up. And next time, you want, don't get a $10 haircut. That's all I gotta say.
Fuck no. Where the fuck did you get
if
it?
You get a $10 cut, bro.
You know that shit's trash, bro.
You fucked up at that.
You fucked up just by even accepting it. Honestly, before you even get a cut, you already fucked up.
You fucked up just even going there and be like $10. All right, let me get a haircut.
I had a boy, bro. So there's a barbershop on Hatch Road.
Yeah.
And he had walked in because he's in the army, bro. So he'd be like in Texas, Seattle,
yeah, all over and shit,
different shit. And
shout out my
he had came back, and he got a haircut, and this shit was so fucked up, bro. Like, you could see each number that they transitioned into. So like there was no fade. It was just. It was like it was like staircases, bro. Where you just, bro. It was bad, bro. And cause he said when you walked in,
what would you do if that happened to you, bro? Like I don't even know what I would do like after that.
I'm not gonna pay you.
No, yeah, obviously, but it's like after when you just have to walk out out of that shop and you just have to deal with that shit, like, bro.
Cause then you just look ridiculous for like however long until you get
however long until that shit goes back and you get another one, bro.
Honestly, I don't know what I'd do, bro. But I'd be like, because dude, like I'm like too nice of a person.
Yeah.
So like I'd probably be like, fuck.
For real.
I'd probably sit in the chair.
Same. And I could probably see it coming to him. Like, bro, it's not gonna look good, bro. It's not looking good.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I might pay the dude. You feel me? I'd probably just be. I don't know. Cause like I said, I'm too nice. So
it's just like after that, you're not going back to that person. Ever again.
So I might pay him, but I'm never going back.
Never.
But
going back.
if I'm in the mood, I'd be like.
If you're really in that fuck, don't give a fuck mood, you'd be like, nah, bro.
I'd be like, nah, dude. I was like, do you see my haircut? Do you see what you did to me?
Like a bar, like
would you pay? Would you pay that person if they cut your hair? Like you just cut my shit right now? No.
Like you didn't even get what you wanted. Like they just did some dumb shit and it's
when I was a little kid, bro. You know Supercuts?
Yeah, bro.
My mom used to take me there when I was a little kid, bro.
Same. I remember when I was like, I'm done with this. I have to go to a barber shop. Like I'm not doing this anymore.
I remember that point too, bro.
I remember, and the crazy thing is, like when I used to go with my dad used to have me fresh, bro. Like we used to go to a dope ass barbershop. I used to be looking nice, and I came out here as a young kid, 10 years old, bro, and I was like, fuck, just thugging it out, going to Supercuts, bro. Like,
man,
you got to go through that phase though, bro. That shit makes
what Supercuts was it?
Huh? I don't know. It was just a Supercuts, but it was that. This is on Briggsmore and Oakdale.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't think it's a Supercut, but it was like it's like a Supercut. It's like one of those like, you feel me?
Like,
it's the same type of shit. Yeah, it's like, bro.
Because, bro, honestly, shout out to moms, but y'all don't know where to get a cut at. Y'all don't know where to get cut.
I remember one of the first times, like when I was younger, like one of my earliest memories with my dad, and I remember I was with my brother. And it was after a while, like I hadn't seen him for a while, and they were like, "Bro, we got to get you on that swag." He was like, "I don't know what your mom got you on, but we just went to the mall, got hella shit. Like I had like dripping out, bro. But moms though, I don't know. You gotta, dads know what's up though, bro.
Dude, no, they definitely do.
But moms, it's just like, all right, mom, I do it because I love you.
Yeah, because when I was a little kid, I used to get like this little bullshit comb overs, little bullshit like that. And then I remember like the first time, like I used to always grow out my hair and shit as a kid. Like I used to hate haircuts, bro. Like,
I used to hate doing the whole just like experience. I was like, I don't want to go. Like
so I was like, I'm just growing my shit out.
Grow it to the maximum capacity to where is like eventually you just like, all right, I gotta get it. Because
my older brother used to cut my shit for a little bit too, bro. And his clippers used to always cut my neck, and I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And then I remember, so I grew my shit out, and then one day I was supposed to get like a trim, whatever.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know what I was getting, so it's your parents and shit, but I was supposed to get a cut or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When your phone die?
No, I was looking at it.
Oh, because I didn't see the screen come on, or unless you have one of those.
No, it's like just hella low.
Oh,
it's hella low.
But
gotta save that battery. Percentage.
Yeah, so my dad took me to a barber shop. I didn't know what a barber shop was, and I had my shit was long, like not hell long, but it was pretty long. It was probably like down to here or some shit. Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah.
And then he was like, just make it look good.
Yeah.
And then all I heard was,
fix him up. Oh,
and I was like, oh shit. But then my older brother at the time, he had a fade, so I was like, oh,
yeah.
So your older brother, you'd be like, oh, whatever they do is tight.
Facts, bro. For real though, like older brothers, bro.
Talk about that, because I remember yesterday you said you had like 5. You said you had 5 older brothers.
Yeah, I got 2 sisters, and then I got 4 brothers, and then I got two a brother and sister on my dad's side, and then the other siblings are on my mom's side. And then on my dad's side, my brother lives out in Arkansas, Little Rock. Lives in Little Rock deep, bro. I haven't seen him since no. I went out there for a funeral recently, so I saw him then. But like, and I saw my sister too. And it was weird, bro, because it's like when I went out there, it was like the first time I really like, I don't know, like as a kid, because I've always been the youngest. I never really like hung out with my like siblings like that. You feel me? So it was like the first time I hung out with my brother and my sister like that, and I was like, bro, fuck with you feel me? It was like you get it, bro, like family, bro. Like I don't know, it was just a dope ass experience. But yeah, and then I have 3 brothers and a sister on my mom's side, and then my brothers those were the ones that were all into like music and art and shit. So they used to like do fucking band, used to be playing fucking drums and shit all in the house and shit. When I was younger, bro, I used to play drums, bro. When I was like 3,
I always wanted to.
I used to play drums, bro. I used to have a drum set in an apartment complex, and they had to take that shit away from me because it was too loud, bro.
Especially in an apartment.
And I was young as hell, bro. Like young as hell.
So you were banging that shit out.
And you know, like one of the first movies that I really like got into too. My dad, like, we watched it together was Purple Rain. That was like my shit.
Oh, you talked about yesterday, bro.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy. Like literally everybody on my dad's side, like when I see them, they're like, you remember you used to like watch Purple Rain and Prince, like, because I used to really fuck with that shit tough, bro. Like that's.
So is Prince one of your favorite artists then?
No, yeah, he's definitely he's definitely like up there. That's like I listen to his music like that, but it's not like that. Like I fuck with him though. Like I respect him though. Like I definitely love Purple Rain like as an album and shit. Like that's just crazy, bro. But no, yeah, bro, Prince, bro. That was really an age, bro. Really a phase. I really went.
Well, go ahead.
No, you're good.
All right.
No, that was really a phase though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna say like I remember like. So seeing Lil Uzi and like Young Thug and people like that,
bro, my nigga Prince is the OG of all that shit, bro.
Yes,
he's real, and he got mad bitches, bro.
That's where I was going.
Do you know how many bitches that dude had, bro, or has, or no? RP to Prince, bro. But nah, bro, you know how many he had though, bro? Like, bro,
man,
that's a known fact too. Like in
bro.
Everybody knows.
Yes. So that's where I was going with that, bro. So. When people see Lil Uzi, they see Young Thug.
Yeah.
I used to always be like, nah, bro. I used to always be like, no, Lil Uzi is gay, bro. Like,
yeah, for real. I used to be like, I ain't really messing with it. Yeah.
100% he's gay. And honestly, if you're gay, bro, I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah.
I was just like, yo, that
I already know
gay,
like
bro.
when you first like really saw them and shit on like
when I started seeing
social media, yeah,
the way he moves, the way he walks,
bro, for real. I used to be like, I don't really know if I really fuck with this or not. Yeah,
and I was like, he's for sure gay, bro, but his music slaps.
Yeah, it slaps still though. That's the craziest.
But honestly, like my favorite shit is Love Is Rage 1.
Yeah,
that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. Cause that one has like Super Saiyan belly,
that
All My
crazy,
Chains,
bro.
all that shit.
I think the first time I really like heard a Uzi track was 7 a.m. bro, and I was like, this shit is so fire.
Oh, that's off that same tape too.
Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, yeah, no, that shit was so hard, bro, and I was like, all right, I get what the hype is about, bro. I was like, I get it now. Like,
fire,
I get the whole thing, bro. Yeah, it's so hard, bro.
So yeah, so I would see them. I'm like, oh, like Young Thug's gay. They're all gay, and I was like, it's whatever. But then when you look at Prince, you're like. Prince,
the same shit, but
he wasn't gay, but he was mad feminine.
Mad feminine, bro. But he owned that shit though. He owned it, bro.
He would wear like platform shoes
whatever the
and
fuck
fucking like heel type of shit
all
with like
types of crazy shit,
like girly ass like kind of clothes, but bad bitch on his side always, bro.
The baddest of the baddest
bitch.
Too,
he probably even, I think he wore eyeliner and shit too.
He did. He definitely did. He definitely did all that shit, bro. And people fucked with him still. Like hood people still fucked with it. Like all my uncles and shit, everybody fucking respects.
Like
Prince,
that nigga
bro.
won't pull your auntie and shit,
bruh. Cause the motherfuckers know what's up. Bro.
You know what's great? Cause he had a deep ass voice too.
He did, bro.
Deep ass voice, bro.
Look, he didn't make any sense, but it's like it made sense crazy. At the same time. Yeah.
Like that Dave Chappelle shit where he was like talking about like how he has a fucking like where he's like hella raw at basketball and shit. It's like you would never expect that from that nigga, bro. You would never expect that shit, bro.
I wonder. What if he like met Prince, bro? That would be like the craziest fucking experience, bro. I'd be like, bro.
It'd be cool. I mean, I don't know too much of his shit, so I would just ask genuine, curious questions. But like, yo, like,
or just chilling, like type shit. You feel me? Like,
I'd be like, yo, so you're not gay, but you like dress like. Hella
so like,
feminine.
what's the deal here, yo? What's going on?
Yeah. So like, what got you into this type of fashion? And shit?
If you like really think like from where he started, it's like crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. To where you like ended, bro. That's wild, bro.
Wow.
Bro. Prince, bro. Shout out Prince, man. R.P., bro.
Man,
I remember when he passed, bro, and I like was genuinely like low key like sad, bro. I was like, damn, because I really had like that was my dude back.
Because he died recently, didn't he? Like
very
a few
recently.
years ago.
A few years ago. I want to say like when I was in sophomore or something like that, like around there.
Do you know what year it was? I think it was like 2015 or something, right?
15, 16 or somewhere around there.
Damn, so you were like, what grade were you in as a sophomore?
What grade was I in?
What year was it when you were a sophomore? I'm hella retarded, my bad.
I had to.
My nigga looked at me like, yo, what?
I had to really think because I was like, but nah, I want to say fucking 15, bro. It's weird, but I really like, I don't know. High school went by so fast. It's like I really can't like remember a lot of it like that.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like we were talking about it yesterday. How like we're not hella years apart, but like the years we are apart, they actually do make a difference.
Yeah, it does make a big difference. Like
because we're really like in age difference, we're like 4 to 5 years apart. Mm-hmm. So it's like there's actually
you're like around the age of my older brother. So it's like yeah, I know what you talk about. It's definitely a difference for surely. It's crazy too. Like you wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it's like only a couple years, but it really does make a difference too.
Nah, like but you're like. At your age, bro, you're cool though. Cause I mean, like, there's other people I meet at 19, and I would never hit.
No, yeah,
I would
facts.
never
There's some people you're
them.
like, okay, like I get why
They're
people like,
or just like.
But I feel like for me though, it's like I don't know. I've just always been around older people, so I just feel like I just generally matured. You feel
exactly
me? Like over time.
And you're not into or like you're not into or on some corny shit either.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, like, bro. I try to keep it 100. You feel me? I try to always keep it real.
You're a genuine dude. Like kicking it with you, I was like, oh, like this is.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, this is one of the few dudes out here that like I'd be like, yo, I could actually, I could genuinely like sit there and kick it with you and be like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah, same with you, bro. No, for real.
Because there's not a lot of people out here that I'd be like, yo, I could.
Some people I hang out, I'm like, I do not want to hang out with you again. Like I don't see any like I'm not getting anything from you. Like
facts.
And not on some like selfish shit, but like I don't know, I don't want to be around dumbass and like energy like that. You feel me?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that I'd be like, okay, I kicked with them one time.
Yeah.
But I honestly like I wouldn't be like, hey, you want to fucking just post up or something?
Just like kick it just to
kick
it.
You, I'd be like, oh, I could hit him up and be like, yo,
facts,
post up and just kick it
chill,
one time.
You can talk about hella shit, you feel me?
Yeah, because like I was saying, like when we were chilling yesterday, we talked about fucking a million.
Hella shit, bro.
We talked about a million things like in 5 minutes.
A lot. We really did though, bro. Like hella shit though, bro.
Like, dude,
we were hella music, bro. What music videos were we watching? Or what videos were we watching, bro?
We were watching random shit, bro.
Like hella random shit. We both.
I think we started off with like the ASAP Rocky,
the Augie, the Augie DVDs, where I got hella inspiration from.
Oh, okay,
bro.
yes,
bro.
Okay, so we're going to that, bro. So like, talk about the inspiration, like, because your shit is trippy. It's like,
bro. It's just like it's trippy, but it's not overly trippy. It's like if you know, you know.
No. I feel like on acid, your shit would probably be amazing.
Exactly. I feel like that. You feel me? That's kind of like if you know, you know.
Have you done psychedelics and watched your shit?
Bro. Yes, bro. And now the crazy thing is too, bro. When I post something, I'll generally like watch that shit over and over again. Like I really like. You feel me?
I do the same.
You feel me? I'll look at that shit, bro, because I actually generally fuck with it. Like, and if other people fuck with it, then I'm like, all right, that's dope.
Like when I put that snippet for the Dolores one,
nah, bro.
I literally
rewatched that shit like over and over again. I'm like, oh yeah, this part's about to come right here. It's hella good. It's like, nah, bro, for real.
Shout out to me because I think I killed that little fucking Instagram clip, bro. I think I killed that shit.
That shit was dope, bro.
I ran that bitch.
But no, yeah, definitely.
Ask about me.
Ask about my mans, yo. But nah, bro, like I feel like if you definitely taking psychedelics before, you would know, bro. Like when you see my page, it'll make sense. Like, cause when I did that shit, like it broke down that veil, bro, and it's like you see what the world really is, bro, type shit. And I don't know, bro. Like if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I like to put in like certain things, like if you're on something, bro, like and you see that, you be like, how does he know?
Yeah.
Like how does he know? Like what?
I remember when I had first took an acid, I took like half a tab.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the second or first time. Cause I remember the first couple of times, like this one dude gave me like four tabs or something like that for free, bro.
Mm-hmm. Really? Oh,
because he was like, hey, bro, if you want to try it out, just here's one.
Yeah, here it is.
He was gonna give me one, but I think he was fucked up, so he just gave me like 4 on accident.
Bro, they're hella small too, so it's like you really can't tell like how many. It looks like one.
They were the gel point ones too.
Yep.
And then so I had first time I took half of one, and the second time I think I took a Then I took a full one.
Yeah.
I think yeah, I took a full one that day. And I remember my boy came over. I was watching hella videos, and I watched his dashes. I watched
bro,
dashes.
certain stuff on like certain videos and stuff. When you watch it, bro, you be like, this makes perfect sense. It's like, bro,
dude,
why didn't I think about it that whole time? Like,
yes.
you know what the craziest thing is? The one of my reasons that I really wanted to like try that shit was A$AP Rocky's video LSD, bro. That shit was like, when I first watched that, I was like, all right, I gotta try whatever the fuck this shit is like, bro. Whatever A$AP Rocky's on, bro, I was like, I'm trying to try that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like when I watched it, like when I tried psychedelics, when I watched it, bro, I was like, it's the most simple video, bro, but the way they did it is so fire. Like they're like when I really watched it.
When I'm thinking about it, I'll be like, yo, I probably wouldn't watch it on acid or LSD, but like I probably wouldn't watch it. But honestly, I haven't watched it in a long time. But if I go back and watch it now, I'd be like, okay, I could see like.
No, exactly, bro. And like I remember it just clicked. I was like, bro, it's hella easy, bro. Like making videos, like I was like, it's hella easy, bro. It's really not that simple. I mean, not that hard.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, it's not that simple.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Yeah, no, dude, cause like when I had first, like I was saying, I was watching Dash's. I think it was copacetic video. I don't know if you've seen that video.
What was it?
Dash copacetic.
Haven't seen it. No.
So I had seen that, and I was on acid when I watched it. But it's just hella trippy.
Yeah.
And I was watching it, and I was like, yo, I feel like this is made just for people on acid and shit.
Bro, I really feel like certain things.
Certain shit definitely is.
Certain shit definitely is, bro.
Because he has some shit where what he does is like back in the day they used to do like 8 tracks where it's like it'd be like a 2-track tape, but it's like one side is this one side is that one. Yeah. And so he did shit like that, but recent like new age shit. But the covers were like hella edited and shit. And like when I was just like sober and shit, like not on anything or even
you just like you don't really think about
bro,
what really went into that process. Exactly. But once you see it and once you like do that shit and like you really see it for what it is, you're like, damn,
I've seen the details and I've seen all little hidden faces in it. I've seen all little hidden everything in it.
Like,
and I was like, this is definitely
somebody has to do that. So it's like they know, bro. Like they probably done something to where it's like I can like relate to that.
Exactly. Because when I seen those covers on acid, I was like, they made this like I was like,
they made it
not even being hype, but like they definitely made
experience.
this for people who are on acid, like because like you see all little details, you see all little everything, bro.
Oh yeah, facts, bro. And I feel like the psychedelics is becoming like more of like a just like it's not looked like frowned upon, like
it's not looked as crazy.
Yeah, anymore. It's like okay, you did that. It's like you probably just noticed you figured some shit out about yourself or something like that. It's like.
Because I know we talked about it at Christian's house a little bit, but when you did your shit, like, did you take notes? Did you like do anything, or like did you take anything important from the psychedelics?
I'm trying to really think, bro, because a couple times, you feel me? So, but nah, I don't know, bro. When I was like on that shit, bro, like music made sense to me, bro. Like music is really like, if you really think about it, when you're on that, bro, you can really see like
it's amazing
what it is, bro. Yeah, like music's really like it's a vibe, bro. Like you really like listen to the lyrics, like the music just makes more sense type shit. And like just like shit like that, bro. Like listening to A$AP Rocky's album Allah, bro. And I remember the first time I did it, bro, it was just when like Asteroid came out. And I was like in the forest and I was listening to that and I was like, this is like the best shit ever, bro. And I was looking at stars and shit, I was like, bro,
it's a rap.
It's a rap.
Yeah.
It's a rap, bro. And it's like cool too. Like after that, you like have that connection to those albums type shit. You feel me? So it's like I don't know, like music and shit. Let me see what else, bro. Fuck. I remember I did it, bro. So the first time I did acid, bro, Travis Scott concert, Astroworld.
How long ago was this?
It was just recent, like the tour, like it was 2018 December. Yeah, it was like December.
And that was the first time you ever did psychedelics?
Nah, but it was the first time I did like acid.
Oh, so you did shrooms and shit before?
No, yeah. I definitely did that before I tried the other, cause I was like, I don't want to, you feel me? Cause I've heard about like you gotta like you gotta do it on small steps first. Like you can't just, if you really want to get it like a lot out of it, you can't just go head first.
I haven't done shroom. Well, I've done shrooms twice, but each time I was drunk, so like it didn't like.
Really? Nah, yeah. You probably like didn't really get that experience.
The first time I took like a half an eighth, but I was drunk, and it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just went to sleep.
Yeah, it's like.
And so I had to get to experience it. And I mean, I felt a little bit, and then the second time I did it, it was same shit. I was just drunk, whatever. And then a certain person had they had some shrooms left over, and I was like, I'll eat some of them, and then
why not?
And,
nah, bro. Like when I did that shit, like I don't know, everything like makes sense, and it's like you realize what's really going on, type shit.
What do you feel like is stronger?
Definitely acid for surely.
You think so?
Nah, definitely is like.
Because when I did acid, I feel like I was definitely able to control myself until I took the 2 tabs. Then I was still able to control it, but it was like, yo.
Because I took, the first time I did, I took 1, so I was like, nah, no, you can definitely control yourself. Like, it's not too crazy.
It almost felt like a weed high almost.
No, yeah, facts. It's kind of, just like enhanced though type shit.
Definitely enhanced.
Just enhanced, like very
enhanced. An enhanced weed high.
I remember just being, bruh, sitting there in the arena and like Gunna came out, like, cause he was before Travis Scott, and he was like, put your cell phone lighters or cell phone light in the air. Everybody put their light in the air, and that was when Space Cadet was like hella far, like, bro, and he was like, you a certified Space Cadet, and I was like, that's the greatest shit ever. I was like,
this man's a genius.
I was like, bro, he knows.
Yeah.
And I was like, when it started to like really kick in, and I was like, bruh. Yo, and I remember seeing Sheck West, bro, his shit, bro.
Man,
that shit was crazy.
That's why at the hype,
bro.
200.
That was hype as fuck, bro. It was a dope ass experience, bro, because it was like around music and people like all fucked with the same shit I fucked with. So it was like the best, like, the best experience, bro.
Dude, like honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I love concerts, because concerts, like, you're around people who are actually
all like the same type of shit you
like. Dude, like they're actually into cool shit.
Too. Yeah,
they're actually into cool shit. They're not into like corny ass, weak ass shit. Like people like. Not everyone out here, but most of you people out here, you're into some whack ass corny shit. And y'all are fucking.
But no, the craziest thing is too, bro. Like you realize, like energy is a lot, bro. Like energy is everything, bro. Like you can really like feel people's energy. Like you can see like what
without even a word,
bro. Without it, you can just look at a person and be like, I can feel their energy type shit. You can see what they're gonna like, what they're on type shit.
Yep.
Nah, bro, it's crazy, bro. But it's definitely eye opening, bro. Like it's definitely something that's made me who I am, bro. Like it's definitely, you feel me, like. I will trip again. Shit.
Yeah, I want to do it too. Like, I want to do shrooms soon.
Yeah.
I want to do
the thing is, too, bro, you got to be just like, the whole thing is you just got to be in a good setting, around good people, around good energy and good music. That's all it is. Facts, now you have the best time of your life.
You have to be around certain people.
Definitely, bro. Sure. Definitely.
I don't know how the wrong people.
Bro, if you're around the wrong people, it's bad. It's like, the craziest shit will happen, and you'll be like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, why is this happening right now? Like,
yeah, like, crazy, did I tell you when I took acid and this one female came through?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, this man. As soon as she left, I felt like fucking 1,000 pounds.
It's like you can see everybody just going, bro. Like you just see people. Like I feel like on that show, I was just hella relaxed and it's really just like really watching shit, like really like looking, like observing type shit.
Yeah, observing.
Really observing. Yeah, like really like looking into every like.
Do you feel the same? Like each bathroom trip was like its own experience. Cause in the bathroom you're by yourself.
Oh yeah.
There's a mirror and it's just silent.
Bro, facts, bro. Like every time you go to the bathroom, like you just look in the mirror, like, bro. You're like, am I gonna go to the bathroom again, or am I gonna make that trip again, bro? It's like that whole like shit is this experience, bro. I remember the most recent time, bro. We watched fucking Pineapple Express, bro. Hella times, and it was literally the funniest shit ever, bro. I've never laughed so hard in my life, bro. The part where he comes in the house, bro, and he like they open the door or something, and he hits his head on, or no, when they're in the bathroom and he hits his head on the sink and it's hella loud.
I don't remember.
And he knocks him out, bro. It's the funniest scene ever, bro. Oh my god, I was laughing, like dying laughing, bro. We watched that shit multiple times and it was funny every single time, bro.
Dude, cause like when I watch movies or videos or certain shit, like the small shit makes me laugh.
The small shit, yeah.
The small, like
the little details, bro, that you wouldn't even notice if you like just looking at it. But it's like if you really watch it, if you really look at it, you'll notice it. You'll see the detail.
Same, bro. Like I laugh at this small little bullshit that everybody be like, they probably just look over. Like to me, honestly, some of the funniest people to me are like the people who are hella awkward.
Bro, yeah.
Like people who make shit like they have that awkward ass like weird humor.
Yeah.
That shit to me makes me laugh the most, bro.
I'm trying to think, bro. I feel like the people that are the funniest are just like when they don't even like try, they're just like naturally funny. Like everything they says like is just hella funny, bro. Is the funny.
Exactly.
The funniest people ever, bro. Like it's like they don't even try too. It's just they're just being themselves, but they're hella funny.
Dude, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because like there's people like where like they'll make shit awkward, but they're not trying to. But like everyone's sitting there like.
And it's like if you know the person, like this motherfucker at it again, bro. You're like, bro.
Yeah, because there's this dude in high school, this nigga named Cameron.
Yeah.
One of the funniest stories I heard about this dude, bro. So he had this one girlfriend and shit, and then him and the girl broke up, and he took a shit on her porch, bro.
What?
He took a shit on her porch.
Bruh. What?
I swear to God, bro.
That's some next level shit, bro.
He took a shit
Literally.
on her porch.
Literally.
And I forgot how they.
No pun intended.
I forgot how they knew it was him. I don't know if he left a note or whatever the fuck.
Or
bro.
did they just know? Cause it's like, bro, of course this motherfucker would do some dumb shit like that.
I don't know, but like they knew it was him, and like everyone kind of. It came to me, bro, and I don't even hang out. I don't even hang out with that nigga, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like, so I'm saying like that. So that's how you know like it was like a known thing.
Yeah, it's
But,
like everybody's like.
But he took a shit on his bitch's porch,
That's crazy
bro.
though, bro.
And then I think later, like a few weeks later, he went and apologized to like the mom and shit. Like, but
I'd be heated if I had to clean some shit up like
oh,
that,
bro. I'd be like, bro, you come into my front yard again,
It's
bro. I don't give a fuck if you're
It's
apologizing, but I'm
bad.
fucking you up, bro.
It's bad, bro.
Fucking your stupid ass up. How dare you shit on my porch?
Who
Who knows what that nigga ate, bro, and how that shit came out?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, on top of the fact, like, how did that even come out?
How,
bro? Like, how do you even like? All right, I'm gonna go do this right now. Like, what?
did he have
Like the whole time you're just like, yeah, this is a great idea. I'm just gonna take a shit on there.
Did my nigga have wet wipes?
I know, bro. Like, what?
Did he have toilet paper on deck or
Bruh.
something, bro? Like, or did he just thug it out and just walk around his booty fucking smearing that shit walking around, bro?
I don't even, nah, bro. No, bro. Nigga did that shit, bro. It's bad.
He's beyond insane.
Beyond insane, bro. Like, you a different type of nigga to do that shit.
A murderer in the making, bro.
Psychopath in the making, bro.
When he's finish it up at Walmart.
Might, bro.
How do you feel about all that shit, bro? Like all little fucking mass shootings. That shit is
Bro,
crazy.
I think the craziest thing is, bro, it's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? It's like, what?
Because people are talking about taking away guns. It's like,
But
bro,
it's like
that's not gonna do anything.
That's literally not gonna do anything, bro.
That's not
Like,
gonna
it's
shit.
not gonna do anything.
You know what I heard? In Mexico, they don't even have gun shops.
Really?
No. But everyone out there's got a strap.
But everybody, so it's like
So it's like if
taking the guns away, like there's still gonna be guns no matter what. Like
at this point, bro, it's impossible to keep guns off the
it's
street.
literally impossible. I think the craziest thing is too, bro. It's like we still look at like the Constitution as like a thing to stand by, bro. It's like that shit was made in like 1700s. Like that was when you needed a strap on you, bro. Like you really needed a strap. But it's like nowadays, I feel like they should like switch some shit up. But it's like it's too late now. It's too late.
And the
It's
straps
like you can't do anything,
and
bro.
the straps they had back then, it was like
bro.
I'm gonna shoot
no one's
one.
getting-
I'm gonna shoot one.
You came
and
to
I'ma
shoot
fucking,
the
like,
bro. You
clean
came.
it out,
You
and
came
I'ma
to shoot the
fucking-
one person you wanted to shoot. It was no
No.
other bullshit, bro. There's
No.
no other bullshit. You just came.
You had to be dead ass close
Yes,
range.
bro.
If you missed, bro, you're dead.
If you
bro.
miss my nigga, you done, so,
You
bro.
done,
It's
bro.
like, if you miss, bro, you done, bro. Your life is over, bro. Like,
Exactly.
you have to be.
They're gonna clean it out, put a little gunpowder in there, do hella extra shit.
The
and
crazy
then
thing
it's
is
ready.
too, bro. I used to really be into that shit. I used to be into history like that too, bro. Like when
History
I was
is dope, bro.
bro, it's dope. I used to really be into like how they have reenactments, bro. Like Civil War reenactments. This is how this is how deep I was into it. Like I did that shit before. I was actually a reenactor.
Oh, you were into them.
I was in that shit, bro.
Oh,
but it was only
okay.
like for 2. I wasn't like crazy, but I used to go to them. And one time I was like,
What were you dressed up as?
huh? Blue, you feel me?
I don't know what that is.
Fucking the Union, the Civil War. You know? Do you know like?
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, the Union, yeah, the blue and gray, like the gray is the South, but no, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. So like I was the Union. No, that shit was dope, bro. It was like a dope ass experience. You know, Mariposa. That's where they have it. That's where I did it, and it's like in the hills and like in the mountains, bro. And like they wake you up with a big ass cannon in the morning, bro, loud as fuck.
Oh, so it was like a legit,
it was like a legit, bro. Like I was in the tent, nigga, by
oh.
myself in my sleeping bag, just chilling.
Have you ever
bro.
watched Viva La Bam?
Yes, yeah.
Do you remember the episode where they did the same shit?
Yeah.
Was it like that? It was like that?
Yeah, bro. It was dope as fuck, bro. I remember they had the only thing they had, bro, was oatmeal, just plain oatmeal, and I was like, this is the worst shit ever. I was really struggling trying to eat that shit by itself, bro.
You know, it's a dope ass thing in history too. It's crazy as fuck how this shit like really went down. And it was a real
really
thing.
went down like shit.
It was it was, I don't know if it was one of the big ass wars, but I don't know what war it was.
Yeah.
But there was a time, I think it was Christmas time, and like they got together and had like an actual dinner together.
Oh no, yeah. It's crazy how like 1 minute you like really
Do you remember what war that was?
fighting over. I think it might have been like the Civil War. Like they were like in a field or something during Christmas.
They're in a
like,
field, and then like
yeah,
they,
no,
and
yeah,
they
I
got
know what you're
together
talking
and ate
about.
together,
I know what you're
bro.
talking about. Yeah, and that's
Like,
crazy,
how the
bro.
fuck-
And it's crazy that there was even a civil war. Like Americans really killing Americans on some mad. Like you know how like many people died in that shit
Yeah.
too. Like a
Like,
lot, a
like,
lot of people, bro. It's crazy. Like history is really wild, though.
and it's like, man, That is real,
Shit
and
really happened, bro, and it's real. Like when you go to the places too, you're like, bro, this shit really happened, like right here,
bro,
and it like really changed the world type shit.
You know it's crazy, bro, because so I was watching this before I had the psychedelics. I'd like watch videos like on psychedelics of like people's experience and listen to them talk about it. And this one dude said he took acid, and he said he does not fuck with the ocean. He doesn't like the water. And he said when he took acid, he had went to the beach, and he was all in the water, like enjoying the ocean.
It's
shit.
like, bro, I feel like it just like makes you realize what shit really is, and you realize life's really not that serious.
No,
it's not that serious. It's like if you want to do something, do it. Like fuck it, do it. Why not? Like you really can do anything you want to. It's just your own mind that's like, no, don't do it.
Exactly.
Like literally just do it. That's all you have to do.
Exactly. And then so when he had went in the ocean and shit, he was like, he appreciated the ocean, because he was like, yo, he was like,
nah, yeah, bro,
because he was
it's a
like
different energy, bro. The ocean's crazy, yo.
He was like, everything around us kind of changes and like leaves,
but
and
the ocean's always there though.
But he was like, this is the same ocean they've had wars in. They've had dinosaurs were in this ocean. Fucking,
and it's crazy. We know more about space than we do about the ocean, bro. And the ocean's literally like right here.
You know, the ocean is its own world by itself.
It's its own space. We got space on our planet.
If you go to the middle of the fucking ocean and go as deep as you possibly can,
you ever been like deep out there too?
You
ever been like deep in the ocean?
No.
The deepest I went is, bro, I went whale watching with my mom. And that shit was crazy, bro. Like, we're literally in the middle of nowhere, and the waves are so high. I was like, bro, this is crazy.
Man, that shit's scary, bro.
No, I wouldn't do it again, because I'm like, no. And I was like, bro, the fucking seasickness was reckless, bro. It was ridiculous.
Oh, you got
bro.
seasickness?
A little bit, bro. It was all right. Because literally, you, like, go like this, bro. Like, you're literally high as fuck. Like,
and, like, what you're saying, bro, the waves are ridiculously high, bro. Like, if
they're literally high as, like,
you
bro.
get taken out hella easy, bro. Hella easy, and it's like, fuck
bro,
that.
If you get stuck in the middle of the ocean, you're done. Like, how the fuck? Like, where are you gonna swim to?
Yeah.
Like, you literally can't go anywhere.
Nowhere.
You're eventually gonna die, bro. Like,
yeah, you hop out the boat.
If
where
you
you
go
what
deep
now?
in the middle of the ocean, what are you doing? And it's salt water, so it's like you can't drink it. You can't drink it, so you can't drink water. So and there's water right on you, bro. Like what?
You imagine like, I'm gonna survive. I'm just gonna drink mad salt water, and you're sitting there just fucking. What happens? What happens if you drink hella salt water? Do you get like
hella dehydrated or something? Like it's definitely not good. You get dehydrated. Yeah.
That's
like,
fucking
it's crazy, bro. Like I remember I used to watch like shows on like the History Channel about like soldiers getting like lost in the ocean and shit, bro. Like World War II, like, bruh.
I feel like that
if you get out of something like that, bro, like nobody can tell you shit, bro.
Honestly, if I got lost in the ocean, I'd probably just go underwater and just hold my breath until I die.
Or until something comes up and gets your ass.
Yeah.
That's literally the only route
I would try to kill myself before that.
No, yeah, you definitely don't want to go on.
Because I'm not trying to get eaten alive, bro.
Facts.
Or like imagine a whale swallows you.
And you don't die though.
And you're just in the fucking stomach, like, bro, I'm fucked.
Like you're like literally sitting there like, how did I get myself in this position?
And you probably literally in a whale stomach, you probably can't even see shit.
You probably can't see a damn thing. Like imagine how like tight that is too. Like imagine this stuff, bro.
Dude,
the ocean is wild.
And there's probably no oxygen, and there's no oxygen probably, bro. You just there's zero oxygen, bro, because they're under the water, so they're not breathing any air in.
No, yeah, they're not.
Well, no, they do a little bit because they come up right now and then.
I was thinking, wait, aren't they mammals though?
Yeah, they are mammals.
They need they don't need I'm retarded. Sorry, they don't need oxygen. I was thinking because
but they do come up for oxygen like that. Like that's why they blow the water out, and that's why they come up.
I don't really know my animal shit like that, so you
hole on top.
Yeah. But no, I remember when I seen one in person, I was like, bro, that's crazy. That's really, that's just really just in the ocean chilling, doing whatever the hell it wants, bro. Big as hell.
Huge.
Big as hell, bro.
Like, bro, like shit'll take up probably literally like longer than this garage.
Easily. It's probably at least to like that street or something.
Because how many school buses are there? Because I know like there's so many school buses like that.
Like the biggest blue whales, I think, are the big ones. So I don't know. I know it's a lot though.
I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess like 7 school buses.
I want to say like 10. I think it's 10.
That's fucking insane.
That's insane. Either way, 7 or 10, that's still crazy.
I take a bus every day, bro, and that one bus is big as fuck.
It's like how the person even driving this right now, bro. Like, I couldn't drive a bus, bro. Like, shout out to the people driving buses out here, bro.
That's one thing about the world too, bro, and just the universe in general is like, when you really think about it, like when you look at a whale or you look at mountains, or you look at views. We are so small and inconvenient.
Like really, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you really realize what shit is. Like you don't matter at all, and like
we do not matter, bro.
Don't matter, bro. And there's like all this extra shit that we make that makes it seem that we do matter type shit. But it's like in reality, bro, all this shit is man made. Like we made this shit. Like we made social media. Like the world would go on perfectly fine without social media, but we just have that shit. So it's like,
and it's like, I know it sounds like corny to say, but it's like, really think about this shit, and it's really real. It's like, when you die, shit does not change.
Bro, shit keeps moving, bro. Like, when we're gone, the earth is still going to be here doing the same shit.
No matter how big of a person you are, bro, you can be the biggest celebrity ever, bro. You might, like, people might cry for a little bit. People are going to be fucked up for, like, a couple days. Yeah. After that, shit's going,
but
bro.
It's like, if you think about it, too, like, being, like, hella famous, like, I don't even know if I would even ever want to be that famous. Because you can't do anything, bro. It's like the opposite of doing, like, when you're normal, you can do anything. I like going to places
by myself sometimes.
Facts, bro. It's like, I don't want to have to, like, have a security guard by me all the time. Like, bro, what is that? Like, what? I want to live.
Fuck no. I probably wouldn't even like that nigga,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying,
like,
bro.
Nigga all day.
It's like, bro.
Because, bro, like, I like to get food by myself sometimes.
It's like sometimes I like to do stuff by myself. Like, I don't want to have to deal with hella people coming up to me or something.
Like, there's times where I'll go to a restaurant just dead ass by myself.
But no, yeah, bro. If I ever like got like anywhere like any type of fame, you feel me? Like, I'll just keep it 100. I'll be the most realist, you feel me? I'll just keep it 100, bro. Like,
same, bro. Like,
I'd be the most regular person, bro. You'd be like, I was just like you, bro. Like, I'm just like you type shit, you feel me? So it's like,
exactly.
Nah, for real though, bro.
That's how you gotta be. I mean, you gotta be real though.
For real.
There's so many niggas out here.
So much fake shit in the world, bro. It's like the real ones, bro. Is a very rare. Like, there's not that many, bro.
Yeah, because in my last interview, I was like, when you meet people out here, like, there's squares and shit, but it's not even that. You feel me? Like, I don't like, honestly, like, when I meet people and like they're kind of like nerdy or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro.
I don't care, bro.
Because honestly,
I take the person for who they are, bro.
Because to be honest, like, when I meet someone and they're kind of nerdy, I think they're probably cooler than the people who are trying to be
probably,
cool.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, so like, I kind of worded it wrong. Because like last time I worded it like, yo, there's so many lame ass niggas out here, people that are fucking squares.
Yeah.
But like, to me, it's like, if you are that, be that.
Yeah, don't like, that's the thing. If you whatever you are, own that shit, bro. And nobody can tell you anything. If you own it, what is somebody gonna tell you? You're gonna be like, all right.
Because my problem is when people are like squares, like nerdy, but they try to be Mr. Cool guy all the time.
And it's that's like you can what see makes right through it, bro. It's like, how do you not realize like you look dumb right now? Like,
and that is what bugs me is like when niggas are like trying to be Mr. Cool guy all the time or trying to be like too cool for school, like on a bunch of bullshit. And it's like, no, but you are not like, that.
No, bro.
It's like, bro, like I've heard shit about you and you are not what you fucking try to be whenever people see you. I know people that know you.
And the funny thing is
like,
too is like they know. They fucking know.
They know.
It's like if they don't know, something's wrong, but they know probably most likely though. And it's just like, bro, it hasn't made like it's obvious. It's like we can see right through it. It's
exactly.
Fake. I can see right through it, bro. Like,
dude, like that's the shit that annoys me because there's a lot of people out here that try to be the fucking coolest person on earth, bro. And it's like just
and I feel like, bro, it's just from social media, bro. It's like that shit just gives everybody they feel like they have like an opinion, bro. It's like you do, but it's like not everybody gives a fuck though. It's like I can watch your story, but like I don't really care, like do you, my nigga, like type shit. You feel me? So, I don't know, bro. People really make social media bigger than what it is, bro. It's like shit's really shit's really running shit out here, bro. Like Twitter's really got Popeyes popping, bro. Like what?
People will have an opinion because Twitter said so.
Facts. Literally, people base their whole fucking opinions off of Twitter.
That shit is so fucking stupid.
Off of Twitter.
People will think a certain artist is whack because Twitter says so. And it's like whoever started that is probably not even a relevant.
And then
person.
it's like the thing like, oh, if you don't think they're whack, then like, bro, like what?
Because that was one of the conversations we had yesterday, bro. Was like people on Twitter who have like they follow 1,000 pages, have like 5 followers, and then their opinion's supposed to matter.
It's like, who even are you, bro? Like,
because like, it's not even a real page; it's a fucking spam page.
That's what we were saying last night too, bro. It's like we used to like go on social media just to like mess around, bro. Like it wasn't something you really like.
Something on the side.
Something on the side. It was just like, oh, I might just go on this because it's hella.
But now when people are people are driving on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And I'm part of it, bro. Because honestly, today I was on YouTube like this.
For real, I'll do the same thing, bro. I do the same thing, and it's like sometimes I sit back and just look at like, what am I really like? It's not that serious. Like I don't really need to see this shit every like 2 minutes. So.
No, you really don't.
It's like I don't need to wake up and immediately just go on social media and like see what it's unnecessary.
Does your phone say how much time you spend on your shit? Bro, the other day, like my shit popped up.
Crazy.
The other day, my shit popped up and it said your average phone usage was 9 hours a day. And I was like,
and I feel like
fuck, bro.
that's crazy too.
That's
though.
almost half your day on your fucking phone.
No, that's facts, bro.
And that's me, bro. And I try.
The crazy
not to,
thing
bro.
is too, you're not the only one. There's literally millions of people doing the same
Probably
shit, and I feel
more.
like that's why everybody's so like everybody relates to each other type shit because we all see the same thing on Twitter. We literally all see the same memes, the same videos, all the same stuff, bro. So it's like you can say it like a meme or something, and the person will already know you don't even know. They're like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Like that's the cool part I can see, but it's like it's getting to a point where it's just like, bro, it's not that serious. Like the world would be fine without this shit, bro. Like,
exactly. I'd probably be better off.
Yeah, for real though.
Because like, people are weird, like saying like.
Sometimes I try
to
like.
I heard something the other day. People don't knock on doors no more.
Bro, it's like it's really breaking down. Like.
And like people will see you and not say what's up, but then hit you up on Instagram like, hey, I just seen you. Like, was that you? It's like, no shit, that was me. That's why you hit me up.
Bruh. It's crazy, bro. It's really crazy how that shit really just like took off and it's only been a couple years, bro. Like social media even hasn't even been out that long. If you think about it,
it's been out for like.
And it's already like making
10 years or something,
bro.
bro.
And
like,
it's already like moving shit in the world. Like what?
And it's literally made a difference, bro. Because there's people that I know that like are silent in person, but on Instagram,
they have
Twitter,
hella stuff to
Facebook,
talk about. I was like, what?
They're just the most loudest person. And I remember I told some dude that I was like when I was in high school. Mm-hmm. And so I seen him in person, hella quiet, hella shy,
saying hella stuff.
And then he was like, well, bro, he was like, you're hella loud and shit in person, but on whatever the fuck, you're not. You don't be on there like that. And I was like, well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. But then now, like, I'm loud on. I'm on both of them the same shit.
Nah, yeah.
But it's funny because I feel like people people get a certain perception of me from Instagram.
Facts, bro. Definitely with me too, bro. I like when I meet people sometimes they're like they're like this is Wave, like they're like taking it back low key, bro. Because they like people's perspective of you perspective of you is crazy, bro. Like I don't know, they really be having like whole perspective of you before you even meet them in person. It's like
exactly, and it's like you gotta think about it sometimes too. It's like the shit you put out is like what makes them give what gives them that perception.
Mm-hmm. Perception.
But it's like I don't know. It's like I put out what I think is funny. So like usually
it's like so what you think is funny, other people think is funny too.
Out.
Yeah.
So like I'm putting out shit that I think is funny. It's not all serious. Mm-hmm. So like I don't put out my personal shit. You feel me? That's for me. You feel me? Like that's for me. Like I don't need y'all to know what fuck is going on in my life. I don't need to put
those worlds together. I can just keep those shit separate.
Exactly.
I feel like doing that shit is very like you get definitely Mando for sure.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like a lot of the time when especially when females meet me, they're like, oh, I didn't know you were so nice. And I'm like, you've never met me, so like how would you know?
How would you know how? Like you might mess with my content. It's like you don't know me though.
Because on some shit like with females like. I know I joke around, be like saying bitches and like how I was talking earlier about the bitch that fucking with the waffles and shit. No, but like no, like I respect women like fully. Like if I have a female,
like I respect my mother, bro. Like dude, my mom, bro.
I'm close as fuck with my mom, bro.
Bro,
my mom, grandma, all that shit. My mom
really came out here by ourselves in the middle of California. Like she's from Germany, bro. Like she's like from Germany. Yeah, we went there recently after I graduated, bro, and that's a whole nother story, bro. That shit was dope. But no, she's from Germany, bro. Like she came out here by herself, and like where we're at now, bro. Like she's inspiration for real, bro. Like she really just went out and got it, yo. Like she doing what she wanted to do, bro. Like for real, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
And that shit like that is such a big step to be like, yo, I'm.
And it's like if you really think about it, like that's crazy. Like coming to a whole nother country.
Was it your mom and all your siblings too?
Oh, like from Germany?
Or just like coming?
Oh no, coming to Modesto?
Or is like, did she come from Germany too?
No, she literally just came. Cause she met my my sibling's dad. I guess like he was.
Oh, so you guys had different dads?
No, yeah, we have different. Okay, I have I'm the only one that has the same. Yeah, only. But no, yeah, bro. We all have different. We have a different dad, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's only one though. It's a different dad. But no, yeah. So I guess like what did she do? You know how like a foreign exchange student. She was a foreign exchange student in Wisconsin, I want to say. Like she met their dad, and I guess like they just like hit it off. So like she moved out here, just by herself, bro, in Chicago. Went to Chicago and like lived there for like 30 years until we came out here. That's where she raised my siblings and stuff. And it's like it's crazy, bro. Like I couldn't imagine going to a whole nother country. I don't even know the language like that, and it's like. Making a life out there,
bro.
Making a life out there, bro. Insane. That's crazy, yo. If you really think, because I went out there and I was like, it's cool, but I couldn't like imagine living. Like I would definitely want to live like eventually just to experience that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely want to do that. But like to actually like live there and make that your new home, like your new home, like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That's like some. I respect my mother for that, bro.
Do you have, bro? You have no choice but.
Bro, nothing. And she's a grinder, bro. Like she's still working 12-hour shifts, bro. Like at night shifts too, bro. Like really grinding it, bro. Like respect, bro. For real.
For you guys.
For me, bro. For my whole family. For everybody, bro. And she's so like loving as a person too. Like it's crazy, bro.
That's honestly, my mom's too nice. And sometimes
bro,
like,
my mom's too nice.
Man.
Like sometimes it's like, mom, bro, you just gotta put your fucking foot down, bro.
Dude,
sometimes like, mom, bro, like just do what you like. Put your foot down sometimes, bro. You're too nice, you're too loving. But that's how moms are though. So it's like you can't really.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But I would tell my mom like, yo, stop being so. Like, I don't even tell her like that, but I'm like, yo, just you gotta like I say like, yeah, put your foot down sometimes.
Nah,
bro.
Facts though, you really do, bro. Sometimes you just gotta do what the fuck you want to do and put your foot down and do that. Like, make sure people ain't doing it. You feel me? Don't let people cross that line on you.
Cause I seen. Are you into horoscopes and shit or like? It's kinda like
nah, not really. I always see it, but I'm never like actually into that. Not.
Yeah, I'm not hella into it either. But I've always seen shit about Libras where they say like, oh, like for us, like.
And I wonder if that's like, do you think that's real though?
I don't know.
It's like weird because it's one of those things. It's like it all makes sense, but is it really real though? Like
I've seen some shit where it said something about how like when the moon.
It's in different phases when you're born type shit. Like.
Yeah, so like they said something about like the moon would change, like something in the ocean, and like it's water and
it's
shit.
Like who even came up with that idea, the whole thing either, bro? It's like what? Like what were you on, bro? Like
I don't know, but like it said something about like the moon, like it'll change the ocean or it'll change a certain movement with water, and it said something like, yo, so like if that's real, then how is horoscopes not real? Because there's different points in like the moon, whatever, like when people are born in certain months, and it's like our body is 90% water.
That is true.
So it's
bro.
like how is that not going to change us?
I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
I didn't know until I
didn't even think
thing,
about that.
And
to
I was
be
like,
honest.
that makes
hella sense though, bro. That
so
makes
like,
perfect
so like,
sense.
why would that not change us as
Facts.
people? You feel me? So like, but I seen some shit about Libras and shit, and it said like, it's hard for us to say no, or like. We're bad, not hard at saying no, but like we're bad at saying no. So honestly, like there's shit that I won't want to do, but I'll just do it because I don't want to say no.
Yeah, facts. You just like I don't really want to go through all that. But see, for me, sometimes I feel like that's just like
saying no, bro.
Huh?
I'm just trash at saying no.
But no, I feel like on that like that type of shit, I feel like everybody goes through that. Like I don't know. I mean, there's certain people like it's obvious like they put their foot down, but I feel like certain people like a lot of people go through that phase. You feel me? It's like. Then they eventually realize though they gotta put their foot down. Yeah. It's like you go through some shit. You're like, no, I'm not letting it happen again.
Yeah, no. I mean, I just overall I'm pretty trash at saying. I've been trash at saying no forever, bro. Like, I saying like if I really don't want it, I'd be like no. But then, it's hella annoying. People take offense to it. It's like, bro, I'm just, one thing I hate the most, bro, is like when people can't agree to disagree.
Yeah. It's like you have your opinion, I have mine, bro. It's like,
bro.
Keep it moving, like
if you can't do that, I literally cannot be your friend.
For real,
if you like one thing and I like one thing and I'm just like I don't like that, and then you just get hella offended and want to argue, it's like I'm not gonna argue with you just because we don't like the same shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like I had one friend, bro. If we ever disagreed on something, he want to argue like for like hella long. I'm like, all right,
that's just
bro.
Like a whole nother amount of energy. He's like, bro, there's really no point in it.
And he's no longer my friend. Fuck that nigga, bro. For real. But yeah, that to me that's the most annoying shit. Or it's like if we can't cap on each other or like make fun of each other, it's like if you get all offended if I make a joke at you, bro. Also that I cannot be your friend, bro. Like I hate people that are super offended by everything or like they take everything to heart. Like
it's not that serious.
It's not, bro.
It's really not.
That is also like one of my biggest things. Is like if you can't joke around, bro. Like
for real, bro. Like sometimes you gotta have a laugh, bro. Sometimes you gotta be serious. Like if you can't. Like notice that like when it like the certain time is for that, then it's like
exactly
I can't hang out with you, bro. It's like
exactly
it's all bad.
But I think we should probably end this off, bro. I think we're about like
it's deep. We deep in here. You feel me?
Yeah, we're like at an hour and 30.
Went by fast,
we're like an hour 30, hour 40 maybe.
Yeah. Went by fast.
Honestly, cause I'm not, bro. Cause I could sit here and do this shit for another like 2 hours, bro. Cause honestly, like. if I didn't stop it right now, we would win for like another cool, like easily another
bro.
hour.
We just
bro.
kept talking probably until like last night, bro.
Yeah,
shit, bro, for real though.
Yeah, I want to keep going, bro, but I think for the episode, I think
this ain't even gotta be the only one too. We can. The marathon is gonna continue.
Dude, yeah, because like they're like I said, like there's very few people where I can actually have conversation. And like actually fuck with them and be like, yo, like they're actually an interesting person, like, and I don't mind sitting there and bullshitting and shit. So
facts,
like,
bro. Like you need that sometimes, bro. Like life is like sometimes life is too serious. Like you go through shit, bro, and you need that laugh, bro. You
just
need
get
that
on some shit and have some fun, bro. Just have some fun, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like that's needed. You need balance in your life.
On some rich, bro. Yeah, bro. No, if you're ever down to hop on this shit, bro, and just us just drink and just bullshit, bro. We could do some shit like a podcast type shit for real.
No, we could really do some
on some real, just like solely not no interview shit.
Just chilling.
I mean,
on our own Joe Rogan shit. You feel
on
me?
some real shit, I think slowly these interviews are becoming more of a podcast because like I'm getting more. I'm becoming more.
And it gets to a point where it's not even an interview, just chilling. You're just talking about shit. You feel me? Yeah.
I think that's where I'm getting, bro. Because I'm like slowly becoming more comfortable on the microphone. So like when I first started off, I'd go off my fucking phone and off.
And you
questions.
can tell too, probably, huh?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then like
you can notice,
exactly, yeah. And then now I'm to the point where like I don't even look at my shit. Like
it's just regular. It's like
I looked a couple of times, but honestly, I only used like one.
Yeah.
All the rest of this shit, we didn't even fucking use this shit. But like,
and we could probably use that shit like a different time. So it's perfect.
And exactly. So and it's just like I think slowly they're becoming more of podcasts other than interviews.
To be honest too, I feel like the podcast way too, like you really get to know a person for who they really like, how they really
actual
act,
conversations.
It's like an interview. It just looks scripted. It's like okay, they're gonna say it's like this, that, but it's like a podcast. You really see what their point of view is on. And you get to see in
depth about like
why certain is why shit is certain ways that it is.
Exactly,
bro. Podcast would be the wave, you feel me?
Exactly. But hey, man, this is 120 milligrams, you feel me?
Gang wave, you feel me?
Shout out my nigga LSD, light skinned Dylan.
Tap in,
AKA
tap in. All the females, visuals, if you need a light skin in your life, tap in.
Hey. All my Latinas, all my motherfucking white bitches. All Latinas. What's your favorite, bro? Latinas? That's your favorite?
I remember when I came out here and I seen them. There's some out in Chicago, but that's more like in the city. I was kind of like in the suburbs.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's a different animal, bro. Man. The most beautiful animal. The most beautiful. I'm not gonna not that saying that girls are Latinas.
Hey, and what it is too. What is about Latinas too, bro? What is about Latinas? There's like so many different. Yo. There's so many different subgenres of female. There's Dominicans. There's Puerto Rican. There's fucking Brazilian.
They're all bad, bro. Oh my god. They're all like the most baddest, bro.
And then you have like ones that are like. Mixed with black, mixed with Asian, bro. Literally mix Hispanic,
mix anything, and especially Hispanic though.
Mix anything with Hispanic, it's coming out fire, bro.
It's coming out fire no matter what,
man.
No matter what.
Hey, but like I said, it's 120 million. You feel me? Shout out to my Latinas. You feel me?
Hey, shout out to all Latinas and Vanessa and 209.
Hey, if you need a light skin in your life, man, hey,
tap in. LSD.
He's up to no good. Up to no good, but hey, 120 million guys. You feel me? Shout out my nigga for coming through one time. You feel me?
Bro.
Hey,
had hella fun, bro.
Suck my dick from the back on soft. We out of here.